Twice.
We are live, Cousin Seth. You bringing us in?
Yeah, it's normally 2 times. Well, hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's my own little twist on it. No one's done the hello and just jumped right into it, but we have a bit of an unusual show. So
I can't take it, guys. I've got to open the show. I can't take it.
In case you didn't notice, I was doing it off the cuff, but
yeah, I'm
sorry.
get
to the beer part of it.
We've tried Cousin Seth opening the show before, and it goes off like a Led Zeppelin, as they say. So here we go. Hello, welcome everybody. I'm Cousin Chad, and you, Seth.
I'm Cousin Seth.
He's not Cousin Seth. And this is the Christmas Cousins podcast where I, Cousin Chad, take Cousin Seth on a festive journey throughout the seasons, teach him everything that we love and have learned about it. He's met great people along the way. He's had great times along the way. I don't need to get into it all because some of our favorites are not just meeting people, but having some beers with them. And so, Cousin Seth, we've got an all-star lineup tonight. We've got, of course, our live audience. Yes. Let's get right to it because we're going to get into it. We've got weird beers. It's springtime in a couple of days officially. We're kicking it off, Seth. It's the weekend kickoff. That's why we called in the All-Stars. Everybody, we're missing Festive Bob. He may be joining us, but let's go around. Seth, this crowd is just into it tonight. Listen to this. Wow.
They are.
Unbelievable. I hope no one's nervous in front of a live studio audience. We do it like a 1970s Norman Lear sitcom around here. So coming in first, we're going to go through the usuals, the regulars, and then introduce even a first-time All-Star, a returning All-Star. But first, we've got the king of all Superfans himself. Everybody, straight out of Pittsburgh, Cousin Lee, everybody. Cousin Lee, welcome. Hello,
hey guys.
How are you doing? Welcome, Cousin Lee.
Now we're going to introduce everybody else, but Cousin Lee has about 87 businesses in the Pittsburgh area. So if you need anything done whatsoever, call him. He's got it all. He sends us pictures. We love it. Now, next up, but certainly not least up, is a monetized YouTube champion. We're talking Carnegie level money right here. He's got it all. He's done it all. You love him. You know him. Check out his podcast, The Christmas Aficionado on YouTube. Everybody, this is it. We've got Joe, the Christmas aficionado himself here. Welcome, Joe.
Hello. I'm back.
And Joe, of course, famous for having the Beetlejuice bust behind him. Everybody knows Beetlejuice here. We're well acquainted. So
yes.
You have to pull him out during the show. Now, I'm very excited, everybody. I have breaking news here. Breaking news. Because we have something that we don't always have. We've got Cousin Seth, who's a 1% of a 1%er, a billionaire. But we don't always have royalty on this show. But I've got news. We've got the King of Grilling himself, everybody. We've got Danny, my brother-in-law, my bro. He's the top griller in North Carolina. He's descended from rock and roll royalty. He hangs with rock and roll royalty. G-Love, anybody? And he's not only my bro, he's my brother-in-law. Everybody, welcome Danny, King Danny. Yes. Now, next up, Cousin Seth, are you glad I took over, by the way, Seth, with this intro?
I am.
I think Lee's disappointed. He wanted to hear a lot more dead air.
I wanted to hear more.
I wanted to hear more, but I wanted to hear nothing all at the same time.
Right. I've been trying very hard to remember all our new guest names and everything. So
that's right. Well, Seth has had a rough week, which we may tap into, so I wanted to give him a little break. But I'm told not to make a comedy bit out of it. Great idea, by the way, Seth. I've been writing all week. We'll get there. But I have next up a shock to me. I did not know that he was going to be here. Even I, Cousin Seth. I don't even know who I am. I'm so shocked. Cousin Chad was shocked at this one. Here we go. One of my favorite people on the planet Earth. We've got Cousin Michael, everyone. Cousin Michael.
Welcome.
Hello, Cousin Michael.
Now, Seth, Cousin Michael was the one I just was on the mountain trip this last weekend. Don't get jealous. I do have other cousins I hang with. This is on, of course, cousin wife Leslie's side.
Well, didn't Seth have the chopper ready
to
fly into the mountains?
Fly into the mountains, huh?
Well,
there you go. Got a little hung up, but
he is next week off to. Let's guess. Do you guys know where Seth? I know Lee and Joe. You know where Seth is off to next week. Michael and Danny. Do you know where Seth is? Just going like it's you or I going to the grocery store where he's going. Any guesses?
Wilmington, North Carolina.
That would be amazing. I'm
going to say, he was just at, oh no, wait. Is this the Paris trip?
It is Paris trip, yes. How did he know?
Listen, I'm a regular Spenjolly, so
yes, you are.
It's the number one U.S. destination. Right?
That's right.
For people not wanting to leave the country.
That, of course, Joe was referencing. We had an episode, guys, where we had our top U.S. Christmas destinations, and Cousin Seth's number one destination, talk about not following the assignment, was, are you ready for this? London. His choice was London, everybody. So
top U.S. destination.
Top U.S. destination, right.
Yeah.
I think he just, it's not, I don't think he sees it as U.S. I think he sees it as us for him and Mrs. X.
That's right, yes.
There was a few
top
questions.
destination for us. That's what
There's also a few unanswered questions of the war and
the Revolutionary War. Yeah.
Yes.
Seth, you're a bicentennial baby. You should know this, but yes, Lee.
Chad, what was the Christmas choice that Seth made for his Christmas snack? Was it pretzels or it was peanut brittle?
Yes, Seth. We had a classic Christmas treats, and yes, Seth brought peanut brittle, which we all know. We see Bing Crosby doing that every season.
No, it was a peppermint kind of bark.
No, that was okay.
It'll help Renee. It'll keep her business up.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Right.
Dental hygienist.
That's Danny's wife. So here tonight, why are we here tonight? We're here. It's late March. It's March Madness going on. We said, let's just not do spring beers. Let's do the weirdest beers we can find, where everybody's going to bring 24 of their weirdest beers, and we're going to get this party started. So, nice. Lee, I know you've been sending it all week. Half the fun for the show is the shopping during the week and going through it. Now, Michael, Absolutely. You're a late entry. Did you have time to get weird beers, or is Danny supplying you?
No, I actually had one of those Christmas beers that you brought over to the house during Christmas. I would have brought one of those.
Oh, Joe, that is the one that Joe recommended and called the best Christmas beer ever.
Yeah, I don't know if I consider that weird, though.
Right. Well, maybe that's late March.
It's weird to have 11
flavor. I've never had a beer with a pear flavor. So.
That's true. And I guess it's weird that we have any left because Joe drank his all like one night that he got him. So that would be weird. Michael, we tore up some beers this weekend. I mean, not as many as we possibly should have, but we had a few.
We did a lot of hiking, so we were very tired by the time we got back to the house.
We did. Next time we bring the beers to the hike, I think that would be a lot more fun.
Great idea.
Yeah, less hiking, more drinking. Right.
Yes. While we're waiting on the King of Grilling, let's talk about Seth's week here. I feel like we have some stuff to catch up on that we're not maybe aware of.
Okay, well, Seth, I didn't want to go there, but Lee brought it up. I don't know if we want to bring it down, but here. Can I just say, we've been searching for my grandmother on this show. She hasn't called me back in years, and that's Seth's grandmother. She hasn't called you back either, and we don't know what happened to Bubby. It's an ongoing question. Seth, has she texted you back at all?
I haven't heard anything as of recent. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes no news is good news.
Do you think Bubby is now with someone else you know?
Does Bubby have a new family?
Bubby may have a new family member with her right now. Seth, you're laughing. This is not a laughing matter.
You know where she is? No. You're kind of talking like you know where she is, and there'd be someone else.
She might be with... I hate to break. This is not a funny topic.
This is
somebody died.
This is deeply personal.
She's in the villages in Florida.
Yeah, she's in Florida. She's been there for years. She's at the farm. So here's the thing. She may or may not be walking Yo-Yo, Seth's dog, right now. That's how I'm going to announce it on the show, okay? That's how we're going to announce it.
Yo-Yo and Bubby.
So it turns out, poor Yo-Yo, Seth's dog, his beloved dog, had to be put down this week.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. You could have waited. We're not even 10 minutes in, so maybe I should give you credit for waiting this long.
I'm playing bagpipes in honor of Yo-Yo. Seth, she's with Bubby. I have to announce that to you, too. I have to announce that to you as well.
He's dead.
Oh, no.
They're all dead, Seth. Everyone you love is dying, Seth. Okay, I wanted to bring this up at the top of the hour.
Right. This is going to get a lot of people to stay tuned. Well, I wonder what kind. It's almost very fitting, but we'll get to that.
Okay. Michael, did you hear? This is the news, Michael. Cousin Seth's poor Yo-Yo. This is what a way. Lee, you brought this up to bring up the show, and Seth said, "Don't bring it up Don't make a
I
bit
did not
out of
know
it.
what I was getting into.
You know not to open a can of Seth worms. You know it's something going on. So
Usually it's women or money, not dead animals.
They're organizing a dead dogs tribute.
are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to laugh?
That is really making this seem like it's a lot of fun. But man, I think we just all got depressed.
You know what? We're gonna bounce back on air. It's a little different. Come on, Seth, let's go. Woo!
It is.
We should
Yeah.
end this show and start a new one.
Start over from the scratch. Listen, this is how we do it. We're very real here, and this is how Seth deals with things. So, Seth, I have
In a
other
public forum.
yes, I have other news as well. Seth, your cat just jumped out the window behind you, so that's some bad news as well. Seth is cracking open his beer early, breaking protocol.
Yes,
There's no
it is.
excuse.
It's
This
not
is no
part of the
excuse.
weird beer, so this is
Yeah.
one for the nerves.
Yes, Seth, I'm
King
going
of
to.
Grillin brought the whole tailgate. What do we got
my
here?
God.
Jeez.
Danny, you
Well,
didn't miss anything
well,
while you were
see,
gone.
As Chad and Seth know, we would normally be tuning in from the Tiki Bar out in the backyard.
Yes.
However, there are 46-mile-an-hour gusts going on
Wow.
outside, and a little rain on top of that. So we decided to bring the party inside, and I don't have any coolers here, unfortunately. So had to bring out the little boy.
And
Oh.
it is very windy here, and we have lost internet already. So
Oh, yes. We lost internet earlier as well. Yeah. So not as bad as how Seth's week went. But hey, everybody, let's rebound. Let's go right back into it.
I don't know. Losing internet in my house is pretty bad.
Is it just as bad? Yeah.
You ever lived through 24 hours of no internet? You ever gone down, had to do shit manually?
Well, Seth, I am sorry about that, and I'm glad you announced it here on air, so you're with us for comfort and on a fun show. You're bringing us down, but we're going to
Right.
kick off this party. That's the way we do.
Pour one out for Yo-Yo.
That's right. We will all pour it out for. What happened? Wait. Well, Seth, is really something happened to Yo-Yo? I don't read your texts.
Yes. Yeah, I had a rough 36 hours.
I'm sorry, Seth. Don't text me bad news. I told you that. One, I use it on air. Two, I don't need it. I have my own things going on. You know.
Right. I was like, it's a good thing. It's a good catharsis. I get off my chest. I'll talk to Chad about maybe he can help bring some peace to the situation. It's just like, oh, why did I hit send?
Seth never learns.
How's all this peace feel?
Right. I thank you all for respecting my privacy and me during this tough, difficult time.
Seth wanted this. This is how he deals it. He did text me, please don't make it a bit on air, meaning, of course, make it a bit on air. So that's amazing. So let's kick this off, though, with some weird beers. I know Danny's still out of there, but let's get this party started. There's no thing to do but bounce up from here. So
Right.
I think
In
we should.
memoriam. You can put that together quick enough.
We've got to bounce back like a yo-yo, okay? You go down, you go up. That's what we're going to do here. What?
Until you don't come back up.
That's right. Oh, no.
Let's go. Come on.
Chad always got as a toy the yo-yo that always came back.
That's right,
He
exactly.
didn't have a regular yo-yo.
Well, they don't always come back, we learned. But let's kick it off for the first time ever on
Maybe
the
she
show.
caught the upswing and she's up there
What did I miss?
in a happy place.
We announced some news Seth had. No big deal.
No.
Let's
Bobby may
rehash
or
it
may
one more
not be
time.
joining us in this
I'm sorry, I had to
episode.
go. PETA was calling me and wanted to
Exactly.
make sure we weren't doing anything bad.
Seth, did you fire the staff that was tasked to look after Yo-Yo? That is the last question I have.
I had to cut a few people. I was like,
Okay,
this is
good.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
That's where Bubby went.
That's right. I know. We will track down Bubby one of these episodes, Seth. So anyway, I hope no other cousins of ours are listening, Seth, and get mad about the constant Bubby jokes. But here we go. Let's go. First time weird beer. So Danny, you picked them out for Michael, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So let's kick it off with the first timer on the show. If you guys are okay with that, Cousin Michael, what do you have here for your first beer? Do you even know?
No.
Yes. Well,
Now he
now
does.
I do. It's called Cupcake.
Cupcake beer.
Mad Mole Brewing from Mad Mole Brewing. It's a New England IPA.
Mad Mole Brewing brews all their beer with solar power. Interestingly
Solar Powered
enough.
Brewery, the only one in North Carolina. Actually, it's only one of two in the United States that
Really?
are solar powered.
Okay.
This brew is it's a New England IPA. However, it has cupcake in it.
Wow, cupcake. Okay.
Yeah. and it also
All right.
has a little lactose. So it's a good thing this is a show that's, on location. You guys aren't going to be here. My lactose intolerant drinking something.
I was just going to say, this is perfect.
It flares up.
Lactose intolerant.
Oh no! Oh, so you're lactose intolerant, Michael? Oh, this will be great. Okay.
Yeah.
Seth
We're
is
going to blame it on the
intolerant.
dog.
Yeah.
Not Yo-Yo. We're going to blame it on Dunn. So.
That's right. Oh no. Seth is
What
in.
is protocol here? Do I taste it?
Yeah, so here's what you're going to do. Phil, we described the beer. Now, Danny, the King of Grillin, is also a beer aficionado. So he will help describe it as well. So Mad Mole Cupcake Citra Mole Down is what it's called. It's a New England IPA. It's a hazy. So I know Michael's going to like this. He loves a good hazy. He was drinking, what is it? The Wicked Weed he discovered recently. So Michael, you give...
The Wicked Weed. Yep.
I know you love those. So, Michael, you give it a taste, you give us your thoughts, then we're going to give it a rating out of 5, something or other that you have to come up with on the spot, and we're going to go from there. So this is very exciting. Michael's first ever on-air beer. Look at this. He's
Michael.
straight out of Long Island, moved to the Carolinas for the good life. He's here. The crowd's loving him already. Oh, my gosh.
This is a man who's had some beer in his life. I can tell by the wrist
yeah.
action.
It's not bad.
Yes.
It's very smooth.
Okay.
Although it's an IPA, it's not very hoppy.
Okay.
You could taste the citrus in there.
Uh-huh.
I think it's a winner.
Really? So you're getting a lot of the cupcake, the sweetness in there, or just
Sweetness,
enough?
Absolutely tasting that.
I don't call it sweetness. I call it Chadness.
No, that's why he gets on the air right there, this guy. So let me ask you. Wait, Michael, so is the sweet is not overpowering the beer? You're still getting the beer essence?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. You still taste the hoppiness of the beer with that hint of the sweetness right behind it. It's very good.
Oh.
Wow, Michael's really excited about that one.
I am.
So I like it. So
Hey, Michael,
yeah. No, go on.
Michael, is this a treat, or can you have 3 of these, or is this like an after dinner dessert?
For me, this would be a dessert beer.
All right.
Okay, a dessert beer. You heard it
Not
here.
heavy though. I mean, there's some weight to it, but it's not. It's pretty light, to be honest with you, and it is tasty. The sweetness is what I think brings it to the dessert level.
Okay, so he's saying it's a dessert mainly beer, but not overpowering like one of those like porters that you would get or something. Okay,
Right.
so Michael, here's what we need from you. Take the can, smash it on your head, and chug the rest. Go.
Yes.
Still beer in it.
Then chug it first. Yeah, it's all right. Danny's couch is easily wipeable, and he's got a staff of cleaners. I know how he rolls. So,
Chad, it's not like this actual scene here was ever used in a video to sell TVs or anything.
that's right. That is a very famous.
Oh my
scene
God! Is
right
that
there.
the couch from the
is the
Phoenix
couch, yeah.
TVs or not Phoenix?
And as a matter of fact, the TV that's on the wall, I bought the day Chad did the commercial.
No one even knows. We don't even discuss Cousin Chad on the show. It's all about Cousin Seth. So no one knows what's going on with that.
Well, Seth
We are.
manufactured the TV.
That's right. Yes, Seth's company did it. We're all
In
big.
conjunction with one of Lee's 87 businesses.
That's right. We're all Cousin Seth official
It's all
fans
coming
here.
together.
It's all coming together. So here's the thing. So Michael, we need your rating out of 5. 5 whatever. That's half the fun is making it up. So out of 5, what would you rate this beer?
I would say 4.5.
4 point. We're kicking off with a 4.5.
Oh, wow.
4.5 what though?
Oh yeah,
I mean, you had to
4.5. Yes.
4.5 what? What's the rating?
Out of 5, what?
Out of 5.
Out of
5.
Just make up something.
It could be out of 5 Seths, out of 5 elves, out of 5 whatever.
Out of 5.
Cubs shortstops.
Ex-wives.
5 besties. There we go.
Oh, there you go. 5 Besties. So smooth, this guy. Seth, he's wearing a Chicago Cubs hat.
Yeah, I
In honor
saw
of
that.
Seth, as a matter
And
of
it's
fact.
In honor of
oh
you.
really? It's not a usual regular thing.
No, my daughter lives there, so she promised to. This was part of a Christmas present. And
Okay.
she's taking us to a Cubs game when we come visit her in the summer.
Oh, very
Hold on
nice.
a second.
Very nice.
Michael, your daughter, her name is not Mrs. X, is it?
Oh, dude, that was awesome.
Oh, it just
This
felt
will be a
weird.
very different
You said
conversation.
I was quick-witted. Oh my God! Come on.
That's why Lee's the king of all super
fans.
fans.
Third place.
No, I
Come
get
on.
Man,
no warning about Seth.
it's getting hot
That's
here.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 2 bombshells on the show so far we've dropped. So,
Exactly. Everybody's getting a little something.
That's right. Let's go. Now I see Danny is not waiting to drink. Seth is not waiting to drink. That's smart because sometimes you end up waiting too long.
Yeah.
So it's good to have some road beers. Lee is showing a little something. What is that? Are you ready to roll?
That's not the one I have loaded up here, but Seth said a little something. So I had to pull out the beer and pull the reference.
That is little something. Who is that? That is
Lagunitas, I think.
Yes,
Lagunitas.
That's right.
Okay. And Joe, what are you waiting while you're drinking while you're waiting?
I actually don't have anything. I feel left out. So
I know. I just seen you snorting that little powder off the inside part of your hand.
I wish there was one of those like special effects things where we can hand him the beer.
I mean, I guess I could just do some
I know.
of this.
That would be rad. What is that, Joe?
Yeah.
Mad Dog 2020? What are you drinking there?
Boone's Farm.
Angel Envy.
What is it?
There we go.
Angel's Envy.
Oh,
Yes,
Angel's
good
Envy,
stuff.
yes. Angel's Envy whiskey. Now, here's what we like to do,
I
Michael
hear
and
the
Danny on this show.
click-clack.
We like to tally up all of Joe's expenditures on this show because he is just, this monetized YouTube channel is crazy with what he spends. So we're talking Angel's Envy Strength Port Finisher, about $295 on fruitbat.com. And that looks like about the same size bottle he's drinking.
No,
Joe, is this right?
This is the smaller bottle. So you're looking at probably about $30.
$30, everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And look how much I drank already. So
Oh, you drank $29.75 worth there,
pretty
Joe.
much, yes.
Joe, who are you wearing tonight and what story are you telling? We all love your fashion sense.
We do like to go there.
People go crazy over it. Give us a fit update.
I should have took my sweater off.
The hair's looking good too, Joe.
Yes.
Yes. Although I do need a haircut again. So.
Again? You just went.
I know.
Yeah.
Look, this is 2 weeks of growth already. It's
Must have
insane.
coupons. You must have coupons.
Every 2 weeks.
Wow.
Well, no, I go every 4 weeks. So
Okay, keep us
Yeah.
updated. This is fascinating.
Yeah, because I think 4 is the average from what I understand. It's,
well, I'm going to go next week.
Okay.
And next week will be 4. You know.
Okay. All
But
right. I love
I
it.
am wearing my Santa Claus shirt that says "Your parents aren't real."
Yeah.
Good. Well, I like that.
Love
Very
one.
nice. Very nice.
very
And I
nice.
am wearing I think this is a Banana Republic.
Oh my gosh! Again, this guy.
My,
Yeah.
wait, aren't these
I had
names
a
supposed to
feeling.
be like eliminated, like copyright infringement and stuff?
I know. Well,
Putting a piece of tape over my.
Yeah, exactly.
no, because they could sponsor us, and then we won't have to. So a Banana Republic sweater. Let's talk about the regular rib merino sweater jacket. It's $180. So he's got a $295 bottle of whiskey, a $180 jacket. We're getting close to $400, and we're like only 20 minutes into the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is amazing.
I can't remember.
And
Did
I'm
we ever
wearing my-
find out? I'm sorry.
I wear
what
my
was that?
pajamas too, so I got my pajama pants on. You know,
Wow,
$10.
he's got pants on. Wow, look at this guy. Seth, it's official. He has pants on tonight. Pants
Okay.
on.
That's interesting. Pajama pants, kind of downplaying it a little bit. But
Right.
so when you're going for these haircuts every week and they're costing you hundreds of dollars, are they throwing in the beard trim or any sort of facial exfoliation or
No, I'm
a facial?
I had that done once, and I didn't
facial?
like what he did. So yeah, that's
Okay. So you've heard it here, folks. He's got a $300 bottle of whiskey. He's got, I didn't even ask those glasses. He's got a merino wool jacket for $180.
Those are Armani frames. I could see it from here.
You can see, right,
Yeah.
Danny? I know, you know. So that's probably another $500. But we digress. Danny, why don't you take us on and go into your first beer of the night? Weirdest beer. Let's go. You love beer. You're known for beer. Danny in his backyard has a full tiki bar with 2 taps. 2 kegs, 2 taps, tons of grilling things. You guys have, if you come out to visit, Danny, are they invited to the Tiki Bar for a full grilling experience?
There's no invitation needed. Just the gate is always open.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you hear
We
that?
got
And it's-
Wi-Fi. We have Sonos. We have the Fire Stick.
2 taps.
2 taps. 7 grills, including the Beast on the side of the house.
which
and,
could fit 2 humans.
Yes,
It
you can
has.
fit 2 humans, two bright-sized humans, which are they're
Nice,
very big.
very large. Yes.
By
Is
the way,
this a
so we
new
talk
one?
about Bryce.
I don't think I've ever talked about Bryce on this show.
Here it
No,
comes.
I don't get all that
Everybody
personal.
listen to
Yeah. What's that?
Good. What did you tell me about Bryce today?
Oh, it's no big deal. That's a whole separate thing. But my son got into one of the universities he was applying to, so we were very excited for that. So, yes.
Congratulations, B.
They're playing tonight, UNCW. Actually, they're playing Texas Tech tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're waiting on a couple others before he decides. So a couple others. I said, why don't you go out to Pittsburgh? I know 2 guys that'll look after you. Hang out. So Joe has a lot of money. You can work for one of Lee's businesses. It'll be fun. So yeah, it'll be good.
The future cut out for you.
Yeah.
So
that
no
was the
interest
good
in
news.
Chicago?
No, he has no interest there. So when Seth was giving me his bad news, we were getting good news, and I couldn't tell him. So I don't think I told you, Seth. I was like, well.
No, that's fine. That's great. That's wonderful. I'm very happy for him.
Yes,
Son
thank
of
you.
a- Just kidding.
So for my first choice,
Danny's first choice, ladies and gentlemen, the beer aficionado, King of Grillin Danny.
I'm going with the weird name on this one.
Oh, okay.
Not so
May
much
not
a
be
weird beer.
Okay.
I found, when I look for a beer, the names are always great, when
Yes.
they name these beers. But I think that this beer describes me.
Oh.
And it is called
Tall, dark, and handsome.
Hazy Sexy Cool IPA.
Hazy, sexy, cool. Oh, yes,
The
you know it.
Birdsong Brewery in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Birdsong, Lee, you like that
Nice.
name?
I like that a lot.
Lee and Michael, by the way, huge Grateful Dead fans. Michael, Lee is as well. So, look at that glass.
Love it.
Now, by the way, Lee, that Grateful Dead Dogfish beer you saw, I was going to buy that for our mountain trip, but I just didn't know if it was good. Oh, you're drinking it. How is it?
No. I'm just getting rid of the foam.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Lee. Lee, you're how is the Grateful Dead beer?
It's fantastic. I don't want to give my full review yet. Let's let the king go.
Okay.
And,
okay. That's one of
yeah.
your weird ones, right? Gotcha.
Let's let the LSD it's laced with kick in, and then just know out.
Clock is moving real slow, boys.
That's right.
They call it Sugar Magnolia beer. So.
I like that. All right, Danny. So your
nice.
beer,
So
you're
the
up.
glass I'm using, as you can tell, is
Okay.
my Kakalaki mason jar.
Very nice.
If you're not familiar with Kakalaki, you should be.
Kakalaki's
Company
a-
here, they do sauces, rubs, and other spices for barbecuing and grilling. And just so you know, I am sponsored by them. So.
Yes,
Oh.
he gets all the stuff.
Very
So when you
nice.
guys come visit, you go there. It's Cousin Seth has gotten the full Danny King of Grillin experience, and his mind was blown. And Seth eats at the finest establishments all over the world.
And I
So-
see that kakalaki stuff everywhere. I saw it in the Raleigh airport.
Yes, Raleigh. Yeah, we have product there. I was in a store yesterday. It's almost like an indoor flea market. It was at DDT yesterday. And sure enough, sauces and hot sauces right there on the shelf. And they have a bottle of the hot sauce with the original label, which is a very rare label. It's
OG
basically a
label.
Chili
Let's
pepper with a cowboy hat on, ready to shoot. So it's
Let's
really
get
cool.
a price on this. I'm looking it up. Danny's
I'm
got the original
guessing-
label,
I'm
$1,000.
guessing,
Seth.
yeah, it's got to be at least.
Well, Seth's got to get 6 of them then. So.
That's
Like
right,
little gold
exactly.
flecks in it and stuff like that. And
Ooh, nice. All right, let's get drinking. What beer is this, Danny? Which
This
one?
is called Hazy Sexy Cool IPA.
Hazy, sexy, cool. Okay. I'm just looking it up as well. So, okay.
Bob wants in.
Oh, Bob's in. Oh, look at this.
Is he?
Is he? I didn't
Nice.
see him. Oh, wow. Hold on one second. Look at this.
Hey,
It's
you
Festive
opened
Bob,
up the
everyone. Look at
Nice.
what a party. Look at this. Welcome, Bob.
Welcome back, counselor.
Yes.
Shirt. My man's drinking already.
better.
So, Bob, welcome. I'm glad you made it. I don't know how long you have to stay or not. I know you have other.
Time, but
Okay. Now, Bob, let me introduce you real fast to our 2 new guests, even though our listeners have already heard them. That's Danny, Cousin Danny, and Cousin Michael. Danny's actually my real brother-in-law.
cousins.
And Michael's an actual cousin as well. And this is Festive Bob. He has a tiki bar in his backyard as well, just like you, Danny. He was
do.
also Seth's representative at the trial, and he loves a good
won?
beer.
Yeah,
Yes, and they did
amazing
win.
job.
They did win. The prosecution was Joe there, the Christmas aficionado, and
the one with the sad-looking face right there.
that's right. Well, welcome, Bob. Are you hanging for a few minutes, or?
Yeah, I'm ready to drink my beer.
Okay, well,
Right.
Danny's about to have his, and I do not want to ice him. Believe me, he'll drive to my house, and it won't be good. So he's also known as
Your
DJ
house is
Psycho.
45
so-
minutes.
Danny, why aren't you sitting
Okay.
at the tiki bar?
We explained earlier, tonight the weather did not cooperate.
Oh.
45-mile-an-hour gusts at least, and a lot of rain. Apparently Seth wanted to get rid of some of the Windy City, and he brought it down here.
Right.
So,
I helped him.
Yeah.
I'm in the Windy City too.
I'd be brutally honest. If we were able to, I mean, we sit by there or the fire, whatever we could do outside. So
I know. Next one.
today just turned out to be, and now we got 4 days of beautiful weather coming in.
Okay.
So
perfect.
hazy, sexy, cool for the third take.
Okay. So you are in. Okay.
Was that your welcome for me? Hazy, sexy, and cool.
Hazy, sexy, and cool. That's how you've been
That's what
described.
my wife calls me.
I thought she called you
Come on
hazy.
now, that's
Just
our
hazy.
secret now.
That's right.
Cousin Chad, should
Yes.
we be cleansing our palate with a Cadbury egg before we?
Oh, that.
I wanted to use the Fabergé, but it was a little crunchy.
That's right. Joe, Joe did have an idea that we do a Cadbury toast. So you brought yours, Joe. I did not have time to get it. Seth, did you get yours? Or did you have extras?
I don't have any extras, sadly.
Hold on.
No.
Let's. You like those Cadbury eggs?
No, he vomits.
Oh, man.
No,
Yeah, no, I think they're great.
Hey, Seth, why don't you do like me and just suck on a raw egg? Come on.
Yeah, it'd probably be better.
Bob, a.k.a. Rocky, getting this done over there.
That's right. I have footage of Seth trying the Cadbury egg. I'll give you a clip right now from This Is Last Week's show. There you go.
Felt like
Cracked it
it.
up. He threw up all over. I showed Michael the clip. That's up on YouTube for those of you who missed it. It's hilarious.
Oh,
It's a great clip, Danny. You've got to see it.
wait, the Cadbury one? Or,
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
serious?
Oh, yeah. He cannot handle food.
Yeah, I have an aversion to certain things, and it's just very real, normal things that most people probably would and should have aversions to.
It's not
It's just,
It's
I'm gonna
it's
try
the
if I can
cream,
see
right?
that.
It's the cream inside.
exactly. Artificial
Seth,
sugars.
Yeah.
and-
Can I just say, had I known, I would have never asked you to eat it. Seth. Okay, I did not know.
So Seth, when you eat that Cadbury egg, I know that you didn't feel well. Were you a little crazed when you did it? Kind of like somebody running around a slightly stupid concert.
No, it's pretty of sound mind.
Okay.
It seemed pretty good.
By the way, we're holding you to it. I have the extra ticket this year. So
When is it? It's in June, right?
yes.
Get down.
Okay.
Here. Get down.
We need video this year. Come on.
Oh, yeah. We have
I think
video
there's
of
still
Danny
videos
we
of
could show
last
you.
year when I was at that concert.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Here we
I
go,
don't
guys.
remember
Real.
being thrown in the Uber. Let's just put it that way. And I was,
Really?
and I was not only thrown in the Uber, it just.
Here we go. I'm going to show this
remember-
for our listening pleasure. Here is
Oh, I
Seth.
haven't even seen this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see if this
I
works.
got it.
He's taking a first bite. He's not happy about this. He's closing his eyes to shut off some sensations. He's already starting to gag. Let's listen in. Watch this on YouTube. This is great.
Oh, it almost fell out of my mouth.
Do some ASMR microphone. He's disgusted.
Eat it hot dog style.
I'm gonna start
Danny's gonna go.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Favorite activity.
It is our favorite.
I know
Bob,
that
have you
I felt
seen
the
that?
need to show it to you. I'm like, look, I ate it.
Bob, have you seen that yet?
No, I have not seen it.
It's
I used to
beautiful.
just listen to you guys.
It's like watching this Zapruder film.
Exactly.
Right. That's right when it hits.
Exactly. You know what? It's like the Zapruder film, but less gory. So that's all. Yeah. So,
I don't
There's
know.
a second Cadbury egg.
that's right.
Yeah.
Look, here's my tiki bar. Can you see it? Oh.
When it came out the other end, it wasn't the back of my
I
head.
got you.
Oh, they're beautiful. I know. We've
Had the other cousins seen
that
the
is
eggnog
awesome.
video?
the ad, Danny and Michael, have you seen Cousin Seth's eggnog exploit?
No, I you know what?
You've
And I
seen
don't think
someone
I-
drink eggnog. You've seen it all.
You did
Not
tell me
like
about
this.
that one this weekend.
Not clumpy eggnog.
No.
The clumpy eggnog.
We could,
What are
Seth
we
can
doing
throw
to
up.
this boy?
I'm just trying to introduce
It's
him to
bad
this.
enough he has to eat Chicago-style pizza.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That's how we treat him well.
Hey, Lee, 34 minutes in.
We're getting there.
Yep.
We are getting there.
We've had 2 beers.
We're gonna hit that out. We're gonna hit that hour.
Oh, absolutely.
We gotta. I found out the game I want to watch is until 10 Eastern, so I may be staying up late. I don't know. I doubt I'll probably catch the tip off. So here we go.
Surfing tomorrow.
No, that's surfing will happen tomorrow, Bob. That's going to happen. So, all right, Danny, what are you thinking about this beer? Tell us what you think, and let's get a rating here.
Okay, so the beer, like I said, they call it hazy, sexy, cool. It's definitely, let's say, it's hoppier than a normal hazy. It definitely is.
Hoppier than a normal hazy. Okay.
I mean, normal hazies, you're looking like orange juicy, that kind of thickness. This isn't nearly that thick. It's definitely lighter, but there is some hoppiness to it. I don't find it to be. It's definitely hazy and cool, but it's not sexy. So
not sexy.
Yeah, so I would call it hazy, cool idea.
Wow. Okay, that's took a turn for the worse.
Yeah,
I would give
that's
it a 3.7 grilled tongs.
Wow, 3.7 grilled tongue. Not terrible. Not terrible.
No, but
Seth,
imagine
what
I'm just thinking what the sexy would have done to that. I just to see it actually.
It'd be like a 4.7.
Yeah, there's a lot more sexiness on this screen right now.
Yeah.
That's right. Exactly.
I mean, more than just a number. Like I want to see the impact.
Sorry. No, I don't want that. No. I was trying to make Seth big.
That is big.
Yeah. I don't know how to make just you big, Seth. It's funny when you're isolated.
That's actually good there. No,
I don't want that. That's not funny. Nothing funny going on. Okay, you know what? So here we go. Joe is chomping at a bit. Bob, you joined late, so you're going to have to wait your turn, but you can have a waiting beer.
No, then I'll have to go, though. Then I'll have to go.
You do?
I'll just open mine really fast.
Have your beer. Oh, great. Okay, have it. Danny, what was yours out of 5? You said what? I'm sorry, Bob. I just wouldn't have.
3.7.
Out of what? Out of 5?
Grilled tongues.
Grilled tongues. Got it. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Joe, I promise I'll go really, really fast.
All right, I'm ready to drink.
Outside ales.
Okay.
Dry hipster brunch stout. So we got maple syrup, coffee, and bacon.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, I like that.
This is fascinating. Okay.
Now,
I feel like
let's
I'm
just note to everybody.
Like a girl in Willy Wonka. I'm going to go, I taste the maple syrup, and I taste the coffee, and then I'll turn into a giant piece of bacon. Right in front of your eyes.
Please do not turn into bacon. I'll jump right through the screen.
I will suck on you. I'll do it.
Joe?
This is a family show.
Seriously.
I missed what?
Michael and Danny, what Joe does is takes out of context clips of the shows and puts them all together in a mashup for us.
Yes, that's one of my favorite videos ever.
So I think Seth just handed him a golden present.
Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry. I was looking at something.
It was pretty overt. It was.
Fortunately, this is like that service that goes away right after we record it.
Yeah,
That's right.
I'll just have to, all right, it's 38 minutes in. I'll have to.
This is it's you know what I didn't realize it's aged in rye whiskey barrels. I don't really typically like the ones that are whiskey barrels.
Okay.
Oh.
And
That must be good though.
Well, I taste the coffee,
Okay.
not so, and I taste the maple syrup. Not so much the bacon though.
Really? Okay. So this is a new one to you, Bob. You haven't tried this.
No,
Okay.
but it was the weirdest one I could find. Maple syrup, bacon, and coffee all
It
together.
literally sounds like a barbecue sauce I use.
Yeah.
And a brunch. It sounds like brunch. You could have that Sunday morning. Call it a day.
Chad, come on,
Yes.
Chad.
You know,
You're not going to eat bacon.
the Kentucky Barrel is kicking me. I don't like. So I'm only going to give it 2 Seth sucking eggs.
Oh no! Breaking news.
Oh, that's harsh.
So that was a ding on the beer and Seth.
That's right. Yes.
Never.
Yes. So that was not a winner.
How about it's Porky sucking eggs then? Or
Porny. Oh,
Porny.
Danny and Michael haven't heard Seth Porny's story either. That's a whole nother.
I think they met her at Slightly Stupid.
That's right. Oh, and we will be back this year for
All right,
Slightly
guys.
Stupid.
I'm off to Costa Rica.
Oh, you
Oh,
really?
very
Oh,
nice.
that's where the show. That's where the your movie is tonight, Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Vodka.
So everybody check out Bob, Festive Foreign Film Fans podcast. Bob, thank you for joining. You've now officially made every beer tasting, and we will see you, if not sooner, but for the summer beer tasting.
Woo-hoo.
Love it. Thank you, Bob. Good seeing
Bye.
you.
Thanks, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Bye,
See ya.
Bob. All right, everybody. Bob is out of here. All right, that was fun seeing Bob.
It
So he
was.
made it. Great.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's awesome.
So Joe or Lee, you guys are chomping at the bit. You guys decide who goes first. I can't pick. It's just like Sophie's choice here.
Well, I'm not drinking yet, so I got.
Yeah, I think Joe, you got to get going.
Okay, go, Joe. Go. Okay.
So I got a beer from Prairie Artisan Ales. It's called Side Peach.
Nice.
Side
Artisan.
piece. Nice. See? Great name. Great name.
Okay. Prairie Artisan side piece or side peach?
Peach.
Yeah, but it's a
Peach.
play on peach.
No, I got it. I got you.
Like you're my
you.
side piece, you know.
Yes, I know. Right, you're Guma. Okay, so this beer, is this new to you, Joe?
Yep, never had it.
Really? Okay. Now,
Oh
that's
my
interesting.
god, it smells.
Heavy peachy.
It smells like peach. Like it's
Really?
really strong.
Wow, and this is from Oklahoma. Are they known for their beers?
You're known for tumbleweed.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Known for them peaches.
And Baker Mayfield, baby.
So
it's
here we
sour-
go.
Yeah, it's a sour ale. Yeah.
Oh, it's a sour. Okay.
A
I'm
sour
looking right on Untapped. Someone wrote, "I can't even lie. This might be the best sour I ever had. This MF so good. Oh God, I love you, side peach." That's an actual one I'm reading right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's convincing.
Well, that was an English major that wrote that.
That's right. Wow.
The can
Okay. So
is awesome. So
That's a great can too.
That is.
Nice
Yeah,
can.
yeah, the beer bottle's not bad either, Joe.
Question.
Yeah,
Is this the same guy who recommended the Christmas beer?
it is. Yes.
Well, so he has a peach fetish.
Oh, was there were peach in it? You're right, Michael. Is this true? Is
But
this
was
true?
it peach? I don't know if that was that peach or not. I
There
thought
was
it
something-
Does. I was thinking about using it to marinate some corned beef.
Oh,
And
really?
I-
Better than what this kid I knew in fifth grade used a wilted peach for.
Corned beef.
Was it wilted before or after?
So there go our corporate sponsors. We just lost all the family friends. So we lost those as soon as the first show, and he said, and I'm Cousin Seth, and I've got stories. So Michael and Danny, you haven't heard Seth's Colorado pickup truck stories, but you one of these days we'll fill you in. We need to have Seth come in and tell a live podcast episode. Joe, what are your feelings on the side peach ale?
This is fantastic.
Really?
It really is. It is fantastic.
Oh my. Okay.
Like it tastes like peach, but it also tastes like a beer. And a lot of times these fruit beers, you get like a hint of it, but yeah, this is fantastic. Like this goes down really easily. So
Wow. Okay, look, here's my problem and my concern, and we're going to need to get a ruling here. We might need the king of all superfans, the king of grilling, to give a ruling here. Here's the thing. He's saying he loves it. It's peach beer. You hear the record scratching. Lee and Danny, ruling. Is a peach beer a weird beer?
I'm gonna say, in my opinion, and I am not throwing any barbs or anything, but
Okay.
one of the top beers here in the Wilmington area is
Yes.
a peach beer,
Peaches,
Yes.
peaches.
and it
Okay.
has been that way for at least 10 years.
So you would consider it not a weird beer. Is that your
I
ruling?
would still consider it a weird beer
Okay.
because it's definitely not mainstream. It's definitely
Okay.
not. And then on top of that, a peach sour makes it even weirder.
Okay, so you heard Joe. The ruling is it's not a weird beer. You heard Danny. Once I edited, it's not a weird beer. Lee. No. Okay, he says it is somewhat weird. Lee,
you
what
got to
is your
think about
ruling?
you got to think about where we're at. We're in Pittsburgh. We don't get fruit beers aren't like really well known here. I think Lee would probably agree with me on that.
Interesting.
Like they're here, but I
Okay.
think I think for Pittsburgh it's a weird beer.
Is it made with water from the Mahanganala River out there?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Made
Unfiltered.
from all three rivers.
That's right. Lee, what do you think? Is this breaking news? Is this a weird beer?
So my take is it's not weird, but it's a niche. So there's a group of people that
Okay.
like fruit beers, and there's a lot of those people. I think in the big beer picture, it's not huge, but I think weird is something unique in the ingredients that isn't often found.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
I would argue it says here that it is made with peach puree and peach ring candy. So it's
that is weird. That is weird. Okay.
Renee,
All right.
peach ring-
Candies, the incorporation of candies. Yeah,
Peach
can you
ring
see that being a little
candy.
off?
Well, what did you soak them in?
I didn't give my rating. So
Okay.
this
So-
is a out of 5. This is out of 5 missing bubbies. This is 4.
Oh no.
4 missing bubbies.
4 out of 5. Wow. Okay.
We only have to find
Chad.
one missing Bubby, so we're there.
Right, that makes it
Where is
complete.
that one missing bubby?
Danny,
No,
yes.
I was reminded the Queen of Grilling is in the near area here.
You're in.
A friend of hers.
Bring her too.
You know the peach ring candies like he was just describing.
Yes.
She takes them and soaks them in vodka.
Really?
Oh, that sounds nice.
Then the next day, there you go.
Really? Oh, we should try those. Okay.
Yeah,
And also,
that's awesome. Right, for teething babies, that's a great idea.
Yeah, the vodka.
Those little
So
rubber
keep in mind,
rings or
too.
chewy rings.
Oh my god.
that's what
mind,
happened.
I have-
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, go
Fine.
on.
I'm saving the weirdest beer for last. So
Okay.
So
We're
if
almost
we ever
there.
get there.
We're almost there, Joe. Okay, Lee, you are up. Let's go with the weirdest beer. We're right on schedule. I tried to keep this to an hour, and Lee's trying his first beer, so maybe we're a little behind. But also shout out to the Queen of Grillin if she's around and can hear. Hello, Renee. Hi, Renee. Is that Renee?
Renee, yes, come over here.
Come on air, Renee. This is
The Queen is
cousin
on her way.
wife. This is cousin wife Leslie's sister, Renee. So we would get to meet her. How exciting, everybody! This is big show right now. Wow. Here we go, everybody. Oh wait, the audience is getting. Oh my gosh, it's Renee, everybody! Wow. This is
I want to
cousin.
know, this is not about Christmas. What's going on?
No. Well, Renee, you bring the festive cheer everywhere you go, so it's like Christmas right now. Renee is like a Santa Claus. This is cousin wife Leslie's older sister, even though she looks like she's 12. So this is how their whole family, they look very young. So.
Yeah,
Good genetics.
That's Seth for you. Well,
Renee,
listen,
I'm
been casting Seth about his lost dog. So
Oh, what happened, Seth? What happened? Oh no.
What happened to your dog,
Lost.
Seth?
Oh, I'm sorry, Seth.
No, Renee, we will show you the Cadbury egg video later.
Oh, Renee, it's
she
great.
doesn't need to see that. You definitely
Renee,
do not need to see that.
I will personally show you next time I
No,
see you.
don't
It's-
have to. When Seth comes here for Slightly Stupid, we'll reenact it all.
yes. Oh yeah,
Hold
we'll
on
store
a
a
few.
couple. We'll store a couple. Yeah. So, well, Renee, welcome to the podcast. So everybody's listening. This is Renee's first time ever on. She's a very hard get. We were able to get who do we have? Various royalty from the British family we got, but never Renee before. So now here we are, audience. This is amazing. We're very
Yes,
excited.
Meghan Markle was up.
Meghan Markle's on many times, yes, but never Renee, the Queen of Grilling herself. So this is amazing. So Lee, you're up for beer. Renee, are you going to try it? Do you want to try a beer on air?
No, thank you. No, I didn't even eat dinner yet. No.
Wow, she's drinking without dinner. That's how they do it at the King's house. No food, just drinking. We love it. That's why it's so much fun. Let's get this party started.
So King, real quick, King, before we have these shows every time, Chad sends out this email and he's like, all right, guys, tight schedule, 45 minutes, 60 minutes. And then we all laugh. We throw our heads back and we say it's going to be 2 hours. And here we are. Third beer and fourth beer, and we're 48 minutes in?
Yes.
I got a fridge full of beer out there. I'm all set for the whole
And in
number
fairness,
one, number
yeah.
two, I don't think Seth has been on time. It's funny, he's always yelling, Seth's going to be late. Chad hasn't been on time for anything. You know, I don't think ever.
Really? The truth
that
comes
my
out.
rap?
In the mountains on Friday, Chad got there Sunday.
Is that my rap? I don't even know. I don't even realize. See, I'm not self-aware. I just point out Seth's foibles and not my own.
Right. Maybe you should look inward.
Yeah, really. I know. I can't wait till Seth runs the show one of these days.
Right.
Never have. Speaking of which, Lee, you're up for your beer, and as you're getting it ready, Cousin Seth is opening Recharge Coffee in South Haven, Michigan, starting Memorial Day weekend. It's looking like it's very exciting. We'll get into more details there.
Yes,
Lee,
we'll have more details.
I'm not going to get us off topic. Lee, you get what beer are you drinking right now? And then Seth, you can plug your business.
I am drinking from Dogfish Head Brewery, Grateful Dead Juicy Pale Ale.
Yes.
Love the dogfish, man.
Delaware, isn't it?
Yes, Delaware.
It is. Now, the weird portion of this is it is brewed with Kernza and granola.
Very nice.
So,
Should have a little earthiness to it. Very nice.
Little earthiness to it, and I'll say it's absolutely delicious. It's got kind of a nice little haze to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light color.
And super juicy, super citrusy, refreshing. It actually doesn't have much of an earthy taste to it. Really? And I will definitely be buying more.
Sweet oats. Might be.
Does it smell like a dirty hippie? Lee, that's the big question. Does it?
Not quite as good. It's up there.
Oh, patchouli. Yes, patchouli.
It comes with its own sweatsuit.
Right. That's right. It does.
It does.
Now, Lee was at the Dead & Co. Sphere shows. So were a lot of these people drinking this, Lee?
No, this is actually the first time I've seen it.
Really?
But when I sent it out to the Deadhead group text, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, that stuff's fantastic."
Really?
You know, I'm surprised Lee didn't bring in one of the hemp beers.
I know, right? Maybe next one. What beer you can drink?
Do you
react to
get
beers.
Sweetwater by you, Lee?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Sweetwater has one. It's called G20, and it's literally brewed with hemp and tea. I'll put it to you this way: when you crack it, you smell it. That's how overpowering it is.
You actually have a choice to drink or smoke it. Yeah, you can drink or smoke it, right?
Yeah.
Can I hotbox this beer?
Not nearly as hempy.
Lee, I don't want to get it past it, but you said you have a reaction. What kind of reaction do you have?
Yeah, what kind of reaction? Good, Seth, good.
I mean, hopefully not an adverse one. God, that'd be terrible.
I mean, certain hemp things, it just takes me like an extra gulp to get it down.
Okay. I don't disagree with that. I do not.
I'm starting to lose signal, guys.
No, I know what you're saying, because sometimes, when I do like for example, like a protein shake, a legit protein shake, if it's got it's harder to swallow, like more fiber, more stuff like that. So I can definitely understand that with the hemp.
Something heavy and thick, like a barium shake you would take for some sort of upper or lower GI issues, or an eggnog, perhaps.
Right.
That's my next beer, the barium one. Come on.
That's right.
Barium. Right.
Well, Lee, thank you for letting us know. I did want to tell you, by the way, we have a mandatory tasting coming up of all hemp products live on air soon next week. So
I have a hemp t-shirt. I'm going to go pour beer in and drain it into my mouth. Let's wring it out.
Spring Break Seth just came out.
That's right.
Lightning Stupid Seth just came out.
I know, yeah. I've seen Seth in all variations of stupid over the years.
Right. Slightly to extremely disconcerting.
Lee, your beer. Just chug it, Lee, because you're never going to get your beer in if you wait politely.
I mean, it's about done.
Oh, nice. Okay. So what are you giving this? Out of what? Out of 5? What is the rating out of 5 what?
So I need you guys to follow me here. This is going to be a deep dive. All right.
Here we go. Deep dive, everybody.
I am going to give this, rest his soul, 4.5 Jerry fingers. Because that is all he has. So technically, it's a 5 out of 5.
Wow.
Perfect.
Interesting.
Wow.
Now, wait, he had 4.5 fingers?
Yes, he did.
Was that before or after he showered? I'm sorry.
I think both.
Is it too soon? No, wait, he's been dead 100 years.
We're fine. We're fine.
It's been a while, yeah. We would not make fun of something or someone or some dog that's freshly deceased, Danny. We're too classy of a show for that.
Yeah, particularly someone that's lost a part of their finger as well.
That's right. You lost a part of
I
your
don't know what
finger.
you're talking about, Seth.
It's right there.
Here's the deal. If we gave Seth problems and we didn't give me problems, that's way too much of a yo-yo effect, and we wouldn't want
Oh, no. No.
I hope we have a rim shot sound effect.
Oh, wow. That's.
I didn't say a rim job. Seth. Calm down.
to do that.
Either way, I can accommodate both. I got a drum set too.
So, oh wow. Okay, Seth, you are up. Let's bring this back. Enough with the dog jokes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a Bud Light.
Right. So I love that we have now coined the phrase waiting beer. My waiting beer is nothing unique, but I definitely give it a shout out. It's from the brewery, Starlight Room. It's from my beer club. So this is the Red Rye Ale. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What is it again, Seth?
What's that? Oh, my beer club.
No. What is the beer again?
It's called Starlight Room Red Rye Ale.
Rye Ale. Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Seth, I want you to take your hat off.
Mm-hmm.
And when you drink it, I'm going to watch like a chia pet on your head. Because I know Rye does that to me. It makes me grow. Exactly.
Oh, really?
Seth is growing dreadlocks, actually. That he's going to wear his hat until they're fully grown. So.
Don't let it fool you.
Right.
Or at least pay us, one of the two. Seth, so that's your waiting beer. You are.
Yes. So there's a little tie-in to when Bob jumped on. He was saying something about Willy Wonka. He made the mention. This is a fizzy lifter, dry hopped Hefeweizen ale.
Okay.
So
there's a lot going on with
We need to get more
that.
information on that because, our father-in-law would love that beer.
Really? He likes
we need all that
Hefeweizen?
information on that beer.
Oh, the Hefeweizen. Yes, he
Bob
does.
is
He does like
Our
that.
Bob would love. He's a big Hef guy.
He is a
Really?
big Hef. Yeah, he turned me on to Hefs. That's right.
Okay. Well, it's brewed
Hugh
and canned
Hefner.
by Melvin Brewing in Alpone, New York, Wyoming. Alpone, Wyoming.
Wait, go back.
How many
How
have
did-
you had, you
how did
moron?
we go
Come
from-
on.
how did we go
W,
from
not
it-
N.
Yeah. How is Wyoming and how did you conflate
It's
New
the
York and
Y.
Wyoming?
He thought it was a W.
Yeah. Well, where it is, like it's right there. You can barely.
I don't
It
know.
falls right on
He
the
must
line.
have been
so it
reading it in
looks-
French already.
Yeah,
right,
exactly. They're in Paris. All right, Seth. Excellent reading.
Thank you.
Okay,
So,
as he
yes.
does that, by the way, here's the Grateful Dead Christmas cousin sticker, courtesy of
Nice.
King of all Superfans. I will get you guys copies as well, Danny and Michael. Yeah, I know that's a great
You've
one.
only had them, a month now?
They're going fast, but I have some aside for you guys in the vault. I'll get it from the bank on the way over. It's all
We don't
good.
talk about the vault.
That's right. No, Bubby's vault. That's right. That's where all the good stuff is
Right.
counted. Yeah. Seth, you are up.
Okay, so let's see. It's
He's
Nice.
trying. Is this your waiting beer that you're having now?
no.
that
This
why we're
is
waiting for the
this is my
difficult-
my weird beer.
Your weird
No, the
beer.
waiting
Yes.
is the hardest part.
That's right. So this is your Fizzy Lizzy right now. Wow.
Yes, fizzy lifter. So there's a little bit of I'm getting a lot of citrus.
Is that Porny's cousin?
Fizzy lifter,
Lizzie,
right.
Lizzie.
Fizzy Lizzie. Yeah. She's the one that I had to go to the clinic over.
Breaking news.
Joke.
Okay, he's joking, everyone. He's not joking. He's serious.
Joking, not joking. All right, let's see.
Syphilis
So-
stuff.
Wow. I was okay with the Garbage Pail Kid bad breath. That one takes it to a new level.
All right, Seth.
Syphilis. What?
Seth, when you come to Wilmington next time, you staying here. I have to teach you the nuances of drinking beer.
Yeah,
Yes.
my palate is not that experienced.
All right, Seth.
This is,
so what do you think about this beer? You're drinking it off camera. Okay, now on. Are you worried about spilling it?
No, it's very grapefruity.
Okay.
And kind of that's all I'm really getting.
Any bubblegum? Bubblegum flavor?
Not really.
Okay.
Steph, why are you moving towards the beer and not bringing the beer towards you?
Right, I'll get you. It's lifting up.
Very heavy. It's barium.
Absolutely. What is going on?
Okay.
It's Yeah, so in collaboration, some sort of marketing. Oh, you get a great.
I'm trying to make
Can you
Seth
show
big.
that video again?
No, there we go. There we go.
Nobody wants to see that. Oh God!
Look at those one of one frames.
Seriously, right?
Very
Bespoke.
handsome.
Bespoke.
Look at you.
These are my old ones. So I actually have new ones.
Dad, what was the name of that brewery again?
What was this?
We're the Sethy bunch.
Melvin Brewing.
Melvin
in
Brewing. Okay.
Alpone, Wyoming.
It's New York, Seth.
It's
Alpone, New York.
Alpine.
Oh, no, this says Alpone. It's L-A-L-P-O-N-E.
Al Capone, New York. It's Al Capone, New York. Yes.
New York.
Albany, New York.
Alpine.
All right, we'll get to the bottom of this right now.
what's it
Where's
called
that
again?
flashlight?
Alpine, Wyoming's like Lake County out there. It's very
This
nice.
is the most old guy stuff I've ever been involved in.
Seriously.
We're going to get to the bottom of this direction thing.
Dad, what's the name of that beer again?
Fizzy.
Fizzy
something?
Lifter.
Lifter. Fizzy Lifter. Okay.
Okay.
It's done in collaboration with Ardent Craft Ales, and Melvin Brewing out of Alpone, Wyoming.
Wow. Seth reading.
Arts and crafts or art and crafts?
Oh no. I gotta go back to that. Ardent, A-R-D-E-N-T.
I said, what are you
we
rating
found
it?
on Untappd.
Okay.
I got.
What are you rating it, Seth?
Grapefruit.
I don't know. It's 3.
Breaking news. He's rating it a 3 or a
I don't know.
Cadbury eggs.
3. Yeah, actually 2.5 wilted peaches.
Wow.
That may or may not be in it.
Seth,
Yeah, I don't like it.
That's
It's,
good.
Seth,
Not
we
a
were
fan.
checking the Untapped listing. It says grapefruity. Can you get some grapefruit out of that?
That's all I'm getting.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's overpowering?
Yeah, it's just there's not much else. It's a little, I say carbonated, but yeah, it's like carbonated grapefruit juice. It's not, not a huge fan. So
Okay.
Okay.
win some,
right.
you lose some.
Yeah.
Can
okay.
you try it again while you watch a video?
I don't know why I would.
Are you going to pull it up, Joe?
Look down there below.
Okay. Oh, okay. Michael and Danny, I'm going to introduce you to something we call Seth Watches Rancid Eggnog Being Poured. It's one of my favorite segments on the show. It's a huge.
It's not a
You have seen this?
Oh,
Here we go.
1 hour,
He's seen it.
1 hour celebration.
The 1 hour mark. We are celebrating. Here we go, Seth.
Oh, silence.
I remember this. Oh, my gosh.
Oh my God.
It's just a.
Look at that.
It just like. It just like sits in the. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, it's a new effect.
Yeah.
Look at that. We can overlap it. I can look away too.
And I
would
am
do that.
looking away.
You wouldn't do that, Seth. Oh, Seth, don't look away. Go there. It's for you, Seth. We do it for you.
Like, oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's in the past. It's. I can't think about it anymore.
I don't know. It might have clogged your pipes.
That's right.
Oh.
I did have a garbage disposal that I did have to run. So
And you intentionally left it out longer. You're like, hey, we'll see what this becomes.
Joe wouldn't do that.
No.
Would he? No. Okay, I think I'm up actually. Seth, did you rate that? You rated that. Okay.
Yes.
Now I have one. We had Joe once had on a beer called Unicorn Farts, or futzes as Seth might call them, and so I found this one, and it was Bitter Unicorn Tears, and I thought, wow, this has got to be weird. It has to, just by virtue of the name. So
Yeah.
it is from Deep River Brewing Company. I don't know exactly where they're. Oh, is it North Carolina? Oh, very good. Okay. Bitter Unicorn Tears India Pale Ale. So maybe you guys can pull that one up, Danny, and let us know. Bitter Unicorn Tears. I'm trying to get the description. I got it just on the name, basically. So I'm going to crack it open. I haven't had a waiting beer. And I've got a big football game, or basketball or something to watch. Bitter Unicorn Tears. Okay, so I'm excited for this one. Here we go. Deep River Brewing Co. out of North Carolina. There we go. Look at this label, guys. Beautiful label. Love it. Okay. I don't know anything else about it except the name was weird. It is a 7.2% India Pale Lager. Now, when I was with Michael in the mountains this weekend, I had a very interesting beer in matcha, a matcha flavored beer out of Kyoto, Japan. It was actually delicious. Really good.
Which was funny because he asked for a local beer.
I did.
And chose something from Kyoto, Japan.
That's right. Michael, I thought it was Kyoto, North Carolina. It was actually Japan. Okay. So this is from Tyler's Taproom in Deep River, a departure from the traditional IPA, a lager strain of yeast. They ferment at a lower temp. One of the hard-to-get hops in the world called Unicorn Tears.
IPL.
Okay. IPL, Indian Pale Lager. So here we go, gentlemen. I pour this out to my fallen cousin, dear sweet Yo-Yo.
Oh, jeez. There's so many other things you
I could have done.
And it really is too soon. It was Monday. It was Sunday night. It bled into
sorry,
Monday.
Seth. Now I feel bad.
Yeah. Thankfully, I'm nice to Seth off air, so that's good.
Right. Where's all the edible arrangements at my front door? And,
That's right. Can I say something? Can I ask you guys real fast? Lee, Joe, Danny, and Michael. I'm going to ask you one at a time. I'll ask Seth last. If I called you just to check in, see how you're doing the other day, okay, just say, hey, it's Cousin Chad checking in. I want to see how you're doing. Everything's going maybe 2 days ago. Would you call or at least text me back? Lee? Something happened to you, I'm checking in on you. Would you call back? Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course. Thank you. Joe?
It's the right thing to do.
It is the right thing to do. Joe, what are you thinking?
I would, but I'd be very suspicious.
Okay, thank you. Michael and Danny, if I call and I said, hey, guys, what's going on? I'm checking in. Would you call me back?
This is the first time I've heard from you this year.
Yeah, so it tracks.
So you might call back. My dear cousin Seth, I called him the other day to check on him, see how he's doing. I leave a lovely voicemail.
I appreciate it. Yes, I know. Sorry.
Not a phone call back. Not a text.
Things got a little crazy. I apologize.
Things always get crazy when you're Seth.
They do seem to. It's I don't know why.
Speaking of which, our beloved Seth's stories are so crazy. Our beloved Aunt Janice, who's both Seth's and my aunt. You guys know her, Danny and Michael. You know her. Yeah. Oh, and Joe and Lee. You know, Uncle Danny was on the show with the robe. He's very famous in the show. Yes. So
Danny's like, I've never worn a robe before.
Uncle David. Yeah. Did I say Danny? Uncle David. Yeah. Meanwhile, they call me to see what's going on with Seth. I'm like, call Seth. So I have to have a half-hour conversation to update them on Seth. Everyone's fascinated with Seth. I told them listen to the show. Here we go. Okay. So I'm sorry, Seth. Go on.
No, please, by all means.
I'm having this beer. Okay. This is actually really good. I'm surprised. It's a lot going on. I'm getting a little bit of lemon, a little bit of like rind, but I'm also getting pine together. How weird is that?
I did read that.
Fine.
Really?
Pine?
Yeah. Pine. Yeah, like a Christmassy beer, but with like a lemon rind. Not even a lemon, but the rind. And I'm not like a great taster. You get it like orange, lemon rind, and pine. That
Interesting.
Weird? But I can't say bitter unicorn tears. It actually goes with the name because it does have a lot of bitterness, but it also has kind of that fruit that a unicorn would bring. I like this.
So you're telling me if I was to put a unicorn on the grill, it would taste like fruit?
We're going to find out, I have a feeling, soon.
That or chicken.
Yeah. I taste like chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the most politically correct.
Yeah, come on, Chad.
Who, I'm supposed to be?
I'm going to be cooking unicorns here?
Yeah, that's right. If you get your hands on it, you'll win another chili cook-off. After everyone eats it, tell them it's unicorn. Right. Danny's 2 for 2 in chili cook-offs locally, everybody. 2 for 2. Yeah, that's right. Killing it. I was going to tell you, Seth. I called you to tell you he won, but he didn't call back. But anyway, so what are my thoughts on this one? I am giving this is actually not necessarily my flavor palette, but they nailed it in terms of the depth and the taste. And I'm getting multi-layers here, so this is actually really good. I would drink this again, and it's strong, 7.2%, which I like. A little bang for your buck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that Kyoto one I had, Michael, the other day was a 9 point something, and I was
very high.
Yeah, and I was like, this is a steep hill. And Michael's like, you're on the sidewalk, Chad. I'm like, oh, boy, yeah. So I am going to give this, they nailed it, a 4.25 out of 5
Oh.
Not quite a unicorn. But close.
Grilled unicorn thighs. That's what I'm giving it. Grilled unicorn thigh. Yes. So I think that's very exciting. So I'm going to be drinking this. I gave it 4.25 out of 5 grilled unicorn thighs, Danny, in honor of you. Yeah, it's really good. I recommend it if you guys see it, and it's cool looking. So,
Chad, since you know we only live a stone's throw, where did you purchase?
I think I got this at Trader Joe's, actually.
Okay.
The one near us, in between. Yes. So I'm pretty sure I did.
Check it out.
Yeah, it's very. If I'm there first, I'll pick you up some. I may be there.
I'll be honest with you. Deep River has some tremendous beer, and it's very underrated because they're they do self distribution.
Oh, where are they in North Carolina?
Clayton, which is not that far from here.
We could be there before they close tonight.
Clayton
they close at 9.
Clayton is up I-40, so it's really not that far.
Road trip. Danny's always up for a road trip. Always.
So Chad, how far specifically is that Trader Joe's from your front door?
Right.
Interesting. It is not as close as it was. It's a bit of a drive right now. So
I'll be honest with you. It's probably closer to us.
Probably. Yeah, it's right in between us, actually, I would think.
Yeah, I would say it's 22 minutes from us. I would say probably 25 from you.
Something like that. Yes. And I go very slowly.
I don't know why I know those numbers, but I do.
It makes sense. Yeah. Well, I go there on a horse and chariot, as we know. I don't take a car. So
I just want to do a little interruption.
Yes.
So now that we have all went through our beers, first round. I mean, we have another hour, right?
Shaping up that way.
So the gentlemen that are on the broadcast with us tonight are actual Hallmark movie aficionados.
Well, Joe and Lee, tell them a little bit about yourself. So for the audience as well, they always want to hear more. Joe loves talking about Joe. It's his favorite topic.
Yeah, of course. I have to talk about myself. Well, I'm the Christmas aficionado, so I'm the aficionado about all Christmas things, all Christmas movies and TV.
Okay.
There you go. Pop culture related. Yeah. Danny, you would like his channel because you love pop culture stuff. He just did one called Steve Urkel Saves Christmas was a recent video.
I'm a huge Family Matters guy. I never liked Stefan. I'm always about Steve.
It's always about Urkel.
So my latest video is how Steve Urkel celebrates Christmas, and I catalog every single episode of Family Matters, Christmas episode of Family Matters, and then also the Steve Urkel animated movie from 2 years ago.
Okay.
Very
cool. Very cool.
Did I mention highly monetized YouTube channel? That's right, highly monetized. So that's right.
Not in March. I can tell you that right now.
Joe, can you show everyone before we move on to Lee your Beetlejuice bust? Rather, that
you're going to ask for his checkbook.
That's next episode, Danny. Good thinking. Oh, look at those! The pajama pants, 2 Christmas pajama pants. He is in fact wearing pants. He wasn't lying. Okay. Oh, you're ready for Christmas morning. Look at this, guys. Michael, look at this.
There he is.
Oh, my God. That could be the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Can you spell red?
Mr. Green.
Oh, it didn't work. I tried to make it.
Can I spell red? F-T-E.
That is great.
My favorite.
And you got to learn how to use your controls.
I know. One of these shows, we're only on episode 206.
You got to remember, Chad's first computer was a Commodore 64. So.
Exactly. That's my current computer, Danny. I'm not monetized like these guys. I'm just a regular guy, not the 1%ers on here. Lee, let's get back to you. Tell Danny and Michael and the crowd out there, they only know you as the king of all super fans. We met you through the show. He's a great guy. What about Lee? No one cares about Cousin Chad.
I'm just a fan of everybody in the room here. Wow. A year and a half or 2 ago, I drank every night with these guys on Instagram, and then came across Joe through them. And Joe and I actually live, 15 minutes away from each other.
Wow!
And kind of realized we're in the same neighborhood pretty much. And I've been doing anything I can to help these guys out and have a good time.
And you have, and we appreciate it. And Michael and Danny, for the we don't want to give away where they are, but if you ever go by Trinity Point Drive, it's a very fancy shopping district outside of Pittsburgh. We've triangulated their location around there. So we should take a road trip on the way to Chicago. We'll stop by Pittsburgh. We'll have a good time. Lee might be coming out this summer, is the rumor.
Okay,
that would be amazing.
That's awesome.
Okay.
So there's a couple people in this room, basically, that are Christmas or Hallmark Christmas people.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
Correct.
So I've mentioned to Chad. So here in Wilmington, we have what's called the Azalea Festival.
Azalea Festival.
Azalea Festival comes around every year, usually the beginning of April. It features a street fair, a cotillion. It also features concerts. This year, the two concerts we're getting is it Flo Rida? We're getting Flo Rida and
That's
Justin
very current.
Moore on 2 different days.
Flo Rida and just what? They have a tight budget this year? What's going on?
Well,
Nothing says cotillion like low.
Well, I guess the budget has been spent on the Azalea Queen, who is Bethany
Cousin
Joy
Seth.
Lenz of One Tree Hill and Hallmark movie fame.
You hear that, Joe?
Oh.
Bethany Joy Lenz. Wow, in
The
Wilmington.
Azalea
The
Queen.
Azalea Queen in the processional. They have a huge parade. She has a whole court. It's a big thing. And
We don't
Hallmark
talk about court.
One Tree Hill.
Danny,
One
did
Tree
you know
Hill.
I have breaking news about Bethany Joy Lenz? There's a rumor I saw on the news today that she might be Mrs. X. She might be Mrs. X. What? Seth? Give it to us straight. Are you dating Bethany Joy Lenz?
I could never reveal that. That's on her to come out with that.
He had to sign an NDA, you know.
That's right, he
Absolutely.
did. I'm sure she did too. Seth, what is the
Yes.
latest on
That
this
doesn't even know
romance?
his GPA.
That's right. Very strategic with these Hollywood stars or starlets.
Seth, tell us live right here. Michael and Danny, this is going to be huge news. Ready for this breaking news? Seth, live on air right now. Tell us. Lee, are you ready? Joe, are you ready? Seth, while you're in Paris, my wife and I were discussing this recently because we discussed you incessantly. Seth, while you're in Paris, will you or won't you, don't worry, no one's listening except Mrs. X's mom and father and cousins.
Right.
Will you or won't you be proposing to Mrs. X in Paris? Seth, give it to us now,
On the top
Seth.
of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that would be beautiful. If she says no, he can jump. If she says yes, they can walk down hand in hand. Seth,
No, if she says no, he's going to push her off.
that's right. Seth, the moment we've been waiting for.
I wouldn't reveal that if I was
So
going
it's-
to.
So it's not a no.
That's not a no, ladies and
Not
gentlemen.
no.
Wow,
It's not
not a no.
You know what, Seth,
Yeah.
just giving you some advice, the best place to do it is under the Arc de Triomphe because it's always triumphant under there.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that. Or when you go shopping at the Louvre. Yeah. You can,
Right.
When you buy some
Remember,
paintings
the
there.
Mona Lisa,
The
from far
Louis
away, it looks
Vuitton
great. Up
store.
close, it's not so much.
That's right. So, Seth, you look like a Renaissance man. So you'd fit right in at the Louvre. Are you going? So, what's the answer? That's not a no, but that's not a yes, Seth. Is it? Is this too personal? We're not live. I stopped recording. It's fine. I stopped recording.
Right. The little red button up in the left-hand corner.
Why is it counting over here in the left-hand corner?
Right.
It's just the counter. It's got getting my steps in.
Don't worry, we're going to have it on the excerpt in Christmas.
That's right.
This begins with Zell.
That's right.
Is this your episode?
I have no idea anymore, Joe. We've lost
I'm
control.
going to send
Yes.
this to my jeweler. What a deal.
What a deal. All right, Seth, you think about the answer. You let us know. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a
Blink
lot to
twice
think
if it's a
about.
yes. Blink twice if it's a yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, Seth.
I'm actually having a seizure.
Eat 2 Cadbury eggs if it's a yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Here's a question, Seth. Are you a get down on one knee kind of guy?
Ooh.
Are you like a J.D. Harmeyer where you're going to be like, wow, here's the ring.
I think we know the answer to that. I think we know the answer.
Yeah, it's a combination of everything. Yeah, I don't know.
Seth is going to hold the ring and the return ticket from Paris in front of him.
That was the perfect J.D. Harmeyer answer. I don't know.
It really was, right? You're a beautiful creature. Okay.
Look at my
Danny,
spoons.
yeah, it's your spoon set. It's a spoon collection. Danny and Michael, you're both up for your beers. Let's kick this party up a notch. What do you have next, Michael?
All right, so
We're done. We ran out.
No, we have one more.
Okay.
And this beer we will be sharing because we're two big soft
Love it. One beer, 2 straws. Let's do this, fellas.
No,
Okay,
no,
what
no.
is it?
One beer, 2 glasses. No, we're not doing that. We're doing this. Triple. All right.
Okay.
So here in Wilmington, we have many breweries.
Can I say for 205 episodes, I've never said anything about the town. I've always said I've lived in North Carolina by the coast, and now Danny has given up all my info.
I don't care about where Chad lives. I live here. So
That's right. Danny lives here. He's the king. I'm a peasant.
When I come to visit you, 860 Jupiter Ave,
847
2038 Willowstone Court. So here in the literally about a 15-minute drive from here is Wilmington Brewing Company.
Okay.
It is literally a staple here. They have a beer that is literally available in Buffalo Wild Wings, any of the chain restaurants.
Anywhere you go.
It's a local beer that's featured in these places, which is very rare, as you know, when you have that. So there's a week that they do, and it's called Tropical Week. And this beer is called Lightning Strikes Thrice.
Lightning Strikes Thrice? Okay. So this is not their lightning famous one.
Triple IPA.
11%.
oh my God.
Michael, well, you live close, so it's okay. You're like around the corner.
I missed that phone number.
It's 7 blocks away. It's all right.
Okay. Well, if you need a ride, you can call Aunt Mare and Uncle Joel, 847-252_1. You have to guess what that is. It's not a 4 and it's not a 2. I'm just giving it away. So if anyone wants
here's the can.
It looks like it's a little darker.
11%, huh?
That's
I got a
insane.
thumbs down.
That's so weird. I didn't do that. That's something on your end. I don't know how that
I didn't
happened.
touch my Chad, seriously.
No, I didn't. I would not give you a thumbs down.
No,
my phone has done that
tofu
before.
for you.
I would not do that. My phone used to do that. It's like a weird setting. Okay, here we go. Cheers to the 11%. Probably the strongest beer we've had on here. Joe, is that correct? You're the aficionado.
I think so, yeah.
I think so. Are you guys going to finish it?
Got a bite.
Oh, it's got a bite.
Wow.
It definitely has a bite.
You definitely taste that triple in there.
It's
Really?
hoppy
West
as
Coast.
way hoppy.
Really?
Wow, I don't think they like it, guys.
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
It's got a
anybody tastes
punch,
that.
it looks like.
You know what it is? No. What happens is it hits you with that bitterness right off the top.
Right.
I
Like
mean,
we did with this show
as
today,
you
kicking
drink
it off.
the bitterness hits. However, once that subsides, it's much easier
Yeah.
Okay.
The second or third sip is probably a little easier.
Right.
Oh, really? Okay. Are you guys going to finish this live on air tonight? 11%. I'd love to see this. The after show is going to be great. Okay. Love it.
Sorry. We're not. Never mind. I can't. I don't want to bring anything else into this. But
Are we meeting after to watch the UNCW game anywhere? That would be fun.
10 o'clock tonight.
10
and
o'clock
and
tonight.
judging that I already finished 4 beers.
Yeah,
You want to come over 2 bridges to my house? You're welcome.
I will. They think I won't visit them farther
King of
inland.
Grillin just chimed in. 2 bridges.
Yeah, I have a great TV in the screen room. It's
I know.
in there right
Wait
now.
a second. Hold
Okay.
on.
Okay.
It's
Let's go.
8:30. This is past Chad's bedtime.
30 minutes past my bedtime, as a matter of fact. So, yeah.
We're going to Jersey from New York to Jersey.
I had some coffee, so I'm able to stay up till at least 9.
Seth, Chad has to do some hot yoga tomorrow.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And Renee, if you're still there, Leslie
downer.
Leslie said I can stay up late tonight, so I'm okay. My curfew's pushed later, so yeah.
In the mountains, Leslie definitely stayed up later than Chad.
Oh, she totally did. Yeah, 8:15. I'm like, good night, guys. Bye.
So Chad, I heard surfing. What time is surfing tomorrow?
You know what? I don't know. We're gonna check the conditions in the morning, but probably around 7. I'm thinking maybe 7 to 8. Get
So
wet
what
a
are we
little
looking
bit.
at over there in Carolina Beach? Oh, excuse me, North Carolina.
Trinity Point Beach. I live in Trinity Point Beach. It's going to be about waist high, and nice weather tomorrow. So I should catch a few. I think in honor of
Winds out
Cousin
of
Seth.
the
Should be northwest tomorrow, but who's checking with a buoy around 4 feet over normal? Yeah, it should be good.
I have
At
a
least
feeling
good
you'll
enough to
see
get.
my car on your driveway tomorrow.
Really? Okay. Wow. Oh, and the new
look at
shower,
that.
the new shower is installed. Not the kit, not the part around it, but the
not the
shower head. and the hot water.
2-person shower.
Oh yeah, Danny, I got it. Don't worry. I measured us both. I made sure we fit. We're good. Don't worry. So
2 bridges tomorrow.
that's right. 2 Bridget Lee. That is so cruel, showing off your dog while Cousin Seth is here.
How did Lee miraculously get a dog? He's like he's never made a.
This is my dog Yo-Yo, guys.
Lee, you put the dog down like a yo-yo.
Oh no, Danny.
No, Yo-Yo.
Oh no. Lee, that was the subtly cruelest thing you've done live on it.
The bar outside is a pirate bar, so it's not yo-yo, it's yo-ho.
That's right.
Seth, I am so sorry for what this has become. This was not the intent at all.
Maybe you want to show us your grandmother's brooch you still have hanging on that little thing. One that she wore every day of her life.
Is Bubby going to be on your lap next, Lee? Is that what's happening? It's so cruel. Bubby. So anyway, here we go. What are you guys rating this beer?
I'll be honest with you. For me, it's a 4-4 yo-yos.
4 yo-yos.
I'm sure she'd be very happy.
Somewhere she's smiling down. Breaking news, 4 out of 5 yo-yos. Michael, what are you rating this beer out of how many yo-yos?
I have to go high because of its rating alcohol-wise.
Oh,
11. That's very high.
That is.
Taste-wise, I'm going to go a little lower.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm not a fan of the hoppiness. So I'll go with a 3.5 on this one.
3.5, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad.
3.5 what?
3.5 out of 5.
3.5 Phil Swift's.
Phil Swift's, very nice. That's a lot of damage, Michael. That is a lot of damage.
By the way, I know we're drinking an 11% beer here.
Yes.
But I'm going to say something. Many years ago, the bare-chested man that's hosting us there, Chad's trying to show off his cleavage a little bit.
Which he shaves.
Yeah, which he does.
That's right.
He waxes that once a week.
Once a week, when Joe gets his haircut, I get my chest shaved. It's the same schedule.
So,
yes.
Chad
I gel it
we went to a place called Flights many years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
And
by you.
Chad and I tasted in our beer flight a beer by Evil Twin Brewing called Molotov Cocktail, 13%.
That's
Oh, my
right.
God.
Wow. I just sobered up yesterday, actually. From that.
It literally tasted like flavored lighter fluid. That's what it tasted.
It was a Molotov cocktail. Yeah, it was fun.
Chad went over 3 bridges for that one.
That's right. One, I crossed the Rainbow Bridge. Like, never mind, guys. Oh, that's terrible.
Like those
Just took the weight off of me. I'm okay.
Yo, Chad, don't do that.
My bad, dog. My bad. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
What? Oh, come on. It's terrible, guys.
But yeah, so it was a great little place for tasting. And they had some tapas and stuff like that. But most of it, they had great beer, and Chad and I enjoyed a 13%er.
We did.
Molotov cocktail.
Dan, I have to get Danny off before he tells many more Chad stories. He's got plenty of them. So.
And he's giving out your address.
Chad, the wall of beer. The wall of beer.
The wall of beer. We Danny, when he lived on the waterfront, we had 1 or 2 land sharks, and by 1 or 2 I mean cases.
Right.
And which one? Now they're whispering. I want to see what's going on.
Wall of the bottles. Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
Danny has
That was
pictures.
An amazing evening. Right on the Intercoastal Waterway, man.
Was that when I had the case on my head, Danny? Was that the night?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, got it. Cheers to that. I used to be fun, guys. Not anymore.
Renee has the pictures.
Uh-oh. Renee, send it in. We'll have to share it on the socials. Joe or Lee, one of you guys are up for your next beer?
So are we going to
Already foul.
Don't worry.
Are they empty?
Renee loves
man.
a good mess. One thing about Renee, she loves a mess. So it's
Man,
fine.
That's not
these
even
guys
a mess.
anywhere.
I tell you.
It's not even
are we
close
gonna
to worth
do
staying
3
that
beers,
couch
or
of scene.
are we probably only going to get to 2?
I think we're just getting to 2. So pick your weirdest right now.
Well, I'll show both of them, but I know which one's the weirdest.
Okay.
So,
Mix them together.
That'll be weird.
so the second beer was going to be this Sweet Baby Banana.
Ooh, okay.
Which is a chocolate peanut butter banana porter.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Definitely.
Actually, that's got to be top notch. Chocolate banana porter.
The weirdest beer, and this is going to definitely be the one that I'm going to be drinking. It's by a brewery called Other Half.
Ooh,
it is an India Pale Ale, and it's called Broccoli.
No way. Oh,
Please
wow.
don't tell me. Don't tell me. Is there broccoli in it?
It is, yeah.
Is it really? Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Broccoli ale. I have it up. Other Half Brewing broccoli ale. That's a good find, Joe. That is a good find. Broccoli ale.
Hazy Imperial Ale brewed with hand-selected blend of hops, giving notes of pineapple, citrus, mango, and white grapefruit, and does not. Oh, wait a second. It says does not include broccoli.
I see that, but well, let's give it a try.
Do I have to call that one? Renee, you got to call that one.
What happened? What happened? Something's going on in the lower left here, gentlemen. We're live on air. This is great. Let's zoom in. Let me see if I could move them.
Is there some nudity right there?
I don't know what's going on. I made you guys big.
Listen to this. I was in Ocean City, Maryland, and they sold a kale ale.
Kale ale, really?
Yes.
How was it? Did you try it? Did you try it, Michael?
No, I did not.
Oh, that would have been great.
Better than that.
I know, right? I would have had it.
If it was the brisket flavor, that would have.
That's true. That's right.
Michael,
Joe, did you try it, Joe?
What's going on over there?
No, I haven't tried it, but that's
they're having their own show. Okay, so.
Okay, wait a second.
Well, that was an arm.
The camera's going to be able to pick it up, but here is Chad with the box on his head. All right, there you go.
Oh, that's funny. Seth has seen me in those states, in various states in that state.
Absolutely.
That's funny. We can't tell if that's me or not. The head's covered, so it's still not sure who that is. Joe, what are you thinking?
You're wearing the same clothes as you are right now, Chad.
That's right. Showing less chest.
Now, wait. You said this is Other Half. I can't find this beer.
I have it. Yeah.
I did not read the description of it until now, but it looks like it says it has no broccoli in it. But I'm not gonna lie, I like feel like I'm drinking like something has a little bit of a vegetable taste to it, and it's
really
yeah.
It's like that water after you steam broccoli, and they just add some like coloring on it.
Yeah. Now I'm definitely grossed out.
Yeah.
When I lived in New York, we had a couple of broccoli farms and cauliflower farms.
Okay.
They stunk terrible.
Really?
Oh, I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is not great.
Really? Oh no.
My dirty
Joe,
hot dog water ale coming up.
I've actually had one of those, by the way.
Oh, is it really?
Hot dog water beer. It's
Wow. I have one coming up. Then this is apropos of this conversation, so I'm interested. We'll relish this one when it comes up. So, Joe, what are you rating this out of 5? What?
So, let me tell you a quick story.
Quick story.
I started following somebody on Instagram.
That's creepy, Joe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was
That was an protection.
That's how
Cousin Leslie. And I was scrolling through, checking out the videos, and there was a video that was on there that said, "Sorry, Chad, this is going to be on the internet forever." It's my favorite video now. So I'm going to give this one Chad yoga video.
Nice.
Out of 5.
Wow, 1. It's a very low-rated 1. A Chad yoga rating. Interesting. Now, Danny has seen me do yoga in person. Danny, if you want to tell your quick story.
So one
He's
time,
got a great yoga story.
Chad and I were staying together for a little bit, and Chad gets up a little earlier than everybody else. And I got up and I walked into the kitchen, and Chad is bent over doing the downward dog. And he's like, "Good morning." And I'm like, I'm going to kill myself right now.
Just wearing a shirt.
Was he properly dressed, or was this like in the
Right.
He was wearing
Probably
NBA
board
shorts
shorts.
from the 70s.
That's right. ABA New Jersey
He had
Nets.
a Julius Erving jersey on.
That's right.
Tearaway jeans or
You
pants.
can see the
But
landing gear.
listen, I've seen it all. Chad and I have. Listen, I understand. It's not often when brother-in-laws are best friends, but Chad and I have been through so much together. I've seen him at his best. I've seen him at his worst, and I'll be honest, man. It keeps life interesting. That's what he does.
Thank you.
Tell us
Listen to
more.
that. Breaking
Tell us
news.
more about the worst.
Right.
Yeah.
You've never had to sit in a bathtub between him and his
it was the
brother.
national championship game. It was the national championship game in Wrightsville Beach.
Oh, Duke
No, excuse
UNC.
me. Yeah, it was Duke UNC national champion. I think they were the national championship game. Chad's brother Howard had come in. This was prior to the blow up at Elijah's. We were at Jerry Allen's in Wrightsville Beach. Sorry, North Carolina, and we were drinking pitchers of beer. We were having a blast.
We were. That was fun.
And we definitely did the right thing and walked to the place and walked back to the house.
Yes.
I'll be honest with you, for as healthy as he is, he's a very good staggerer. And he staggered the entire way home.
That's right.
But
Still don't know who won.
Like I said, I've seen him in everything, and he's a really great guy.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. The audience agrees. Thank you. It's nice to finally get some love.
No, like Danny had his episode last year at what concert was it?
Slightly Stupid.
Slightly Stupid. I witnessed Chad doing the same thing at a Kenny Chesney.
That's
Zach
right.
Brown concert.
There you go, Lee. You're getting some inside track. So 2 times in my life I've been inebriated is what we're gathering.
No. But no, at Slightly Stupid, you were funny, though. You were just you just let me be the idiot.
No, you were the star of the show. That was amazing.
yeah.
The band was watching Danny,
Yes.
not the other way around. Yeah. So, but let's keep going on the beers.
Yes.
So, what we gather is that Seth is. Let's bring it back to Seth here.
Get it off, the attention off of you.
That's right. Cadbury egg. Lee, you are up, I believe.
All right, so I have a 7.5 IPA, and I'm not going to attempt.
I've had that beer. High Alive.
Highlight?
I've had that beer from Cigar City. Yeah, you know that, Dan.
Okay.
That's very popular. It's very popular in Florida. Tampa,
That's from
right?
the city of champions, Tampa.
That's right.
Tampa.
Danny's a Bucks fan, everybody. A Bucks fan.
Isn't that in Hollywood Beach or Deerfield Beach? There's the highlight.
Danny,
Is that-
High Alive. Yeah, that's the sport. Yeah, that it's like
So
It was the job. It was the job.
this smells like yeast.
really. Oh, so so what was it weird about this beer to you? Just the name of it?
It was purely the kind of the design. It doesn't have really much explanation. It just says IPA, 7.5%. Doesn't say what's in it. Doesn't really give any insight. And it was like in the back of the thing, a little dusty, unloved. So yeah, I'm like that's
funny.
the one I want to drink.
It is funny because that is a very popular one in Florida. So it wouldn't be like it wouldn't. It's everywhere when you go. You'll see it.
What are you
now.
talking about?
I just get the Budweiser of Florida.
Looks like Wolfie.
Florida.
The Budweiser, Florida, basically. It looks like Wolfie.
Joe, have you ever
LL rather than LL.
Joe? Have you ever heard of this?
This is possibly our longest episode, right?
Might be
By far.
Keller.
So just so you know, Cigar City is walking distance to Raymond James Stadium, by the way.
Oh, very nice. Now, to prove it's a real helmet, Michael and Danny, could you headbutt each other, please, right now?
You're running.
That's the 11% alcohol. They're not feeling anything. So
Can I ask,
how is?
Can I ask Danny and Michael to have a drink with me here?
Oh, very nice. I like that. Okay.
All right.
I do have some.
All right. Down the hatches, fellas.
Over the lips and through the gums. I'll join you.
Look out, liver, here it comes.
That's right.
Nope.
Wow.
Boy, it's a good thing I live.
I'll be honest with you.
5/10 of a mile away.
The High Line
nice.
is actually a really good beer. I don't know if you got a bad batch or anything. It's a really nice, solid. It's actually almost like a dinner drinking beer to me.
Oh, Lee is not liking it. Lee on the big screen.
This is
You get
I
skunked
taste
out?
yeast and I taste wet socks.
Ooh.
Okay.
And
I have some of those.
yeah, I believe it. And it's I'll try it again.
They were Baker Mayfield's wet socks is what they were.
Yeah. Wow.
No, he's not a happy camper. That's all right.
This is not a good one. Okay. It's all right. It happens.
It's not for me.
Not.
Okay.
It doesn't mean it's not for you guys.
No. I think you might have got a bad batch because I actually put that one with Elysian Space Dust. A lot of the. Yeah. Only when it's good. I think
Lee, you said yours was in the back. It might be old. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had that beer. It is a good beer. It's totally normal beer.
It's in Florida?
I got a whole 12-pack inside that I bought. And
I love Space Dust.
I had it off the tap.
You drink, Seth.
I know Space Dust. The Space
Thank
Dust
you for
is great.
clarifying.
Unfortunately, it has become too mainstream. It was better when it wasn't mainstream. It was more pure, more hoppy.
Okay.
But no, Highlight. I'm disappointed that you got a bad batch. I really am.
Yeah, we'll have to. Lee, when you come out to visit, we're taking you to the Tiki Bar, the King of Grillin's house. Get the full experience and some good highlights or fresh from the tap. What's on the tap now, Dan? Before we get to the final beer,
this weekend will feature two, not one, but two. Leland Brewing Company brews.
Okay, two bridges over. Two bridges ale.
Leland Light. By the way, Leland Brewing was voted the best brewery in Brunswick County.
Wow, very nice.
And by the way, I also won their chili cook-off.
Yes, you did.
Nice.
But no, Leland Light will be on the regular tap, and Hazy Days IPA will be on the other tap. So.
Wow, look at this. All right, I think everyone's coming
from the tap. So.
Okay, beautiful. I think we're down to the last beer of the night, right? Do we have it? This is going to be very.
Hold on.
Oh, Seth.
Seth,
Seth,
wait, Chad, are you bailing on the second beer?
No, I have mine, and we have Seth's too. So we're good still. Yeah,
I have like 3 more. I can keep going.
You're an overachiever,
Seth.
Right.
Listen, Meisterbrow is already up, so I know he's up there.
That's right. Seth, you are up. We'll do one more, Seth, one more me, because we are running way late. So only the hardcore fans are still listening.
Absolutely.
So if you're listening at this point, we want a rating or review. And you were there for Cousin Seth. We know that. Everyone loves Cousin Seth, everybody.
Well,
they do.
It's confirmation. So this is, there's some smaller writing, but it says short fuse berry white. So it says berry white pale wheat ale with hints of fruit. Light, crisp, pale wheat ale with flavors of mixed fruit that will remind you of your favorite gummy treats. Barry White summed up this beer when he said, "I can't get enough." Okay.
Seth, can you read that in your deep voice, your Barry White style voice?
I heard.
Light, crispy whale wheat ale with a flavor.
There we go.
Yeah. And if you're looking for mixed fruit, that's going to remind you of your favorite gummy treats. And Barry White summed it up best when he said, "I just can't get enough."
Wow, ladies, Mrs. X, lucky lady.
She's getting away.
Seth is great accents. Great accents.
Yeah.
Renee, if it's not Renee, that's Cousin Seth's Barry White. He does any accent you want. He does French, he does German. It's great.
Renee is cleaning up after a small dinner over there.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
That's not what I thought what was coming. All right.
Yeah, we know what was coming. Seth, you are up. Did you drink it yet?
No, I have not. So it should have some sort of gummy bear taste to it or aftertaste, but
it should taste like a gummy bear. Okay, here we go. Cousin Seth, let me get the drum roll going. This is a big one.
I am smelling a little bit of kind of when you have gummy bears. It's like a little. The brewery is.
I say it is Barry White, please, for the audience.
I'm going to find out for you right now, my friend. I just hold on. I hope you're strapped in because it's going to get real bumpy.
My darling,
strap in, Seth.
Get it up with your love, baby.
Right. Well, might be Short Fuse Brewing, but that's the only short thing you're going to get.
Right,
So I'm like pouring it all over myself. I'm pouring it all over myself. Oh, I got it all over.
What happens when you
My
get
God,
excited?
there are so many samples that are going to be on the out clip.
I know.
But no, this is out of Schiller Park, Illinois.
Nice.
Known for not known for much of that, but Short Fuse Brewing.
Okay.
All this is ale with natural and artificial flavors and certified color. Contains FTNC yellow number 5.
Nice.
Ooh.
Seth reading in Seth's voice is so boring to me after hearing the Barry Wright read. Yeah, the Barry Wright
That's
read.
great for ADHD kids.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It's not very hoppy.
Here we go, Seth. All right, Seth is taking his first sip. Is he going to enjoy it?
20 pounds of
Oh.
gummy.
Ooh, he's a little
It's made
surprised.
with 120 pounds of Haribo gummy bears.
Really?
Oh, okay. That would make sense because the Haribo plant is very close to here.
Look at this guy. He lives by his own Haribo plant.
You're in Germany?
Right. Or well, the stateside one. Oh my God, that's actually pretty good. It's
Pleasant
not
Prairie,
overwhelmingly
Wisconsin.
pleasant. Yes, the Pleasant Prairie. Actually,
Oh,
that's where the outlet malls are. No, nothing there.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Denver,
Yeah.
that's,
Seth, 2038 Willowstone Court, Leland. Send me for it.
Okay.
Well, since we're giving out information, if anybody would like to call after the show, you can call Aunt Mary and Uncle Joel, Cousin Seth, fill in the blank and say hi and that you love Cousin Seth.
And when you call, we have a GoFundMe set up for Yo-Yo. So.
Oh, too soon. Oh, wow. I'm sorry.
Too
Seth.
late
I'm sorry.
for it too.
Too late.
Seth, I hope you know that I'm the only one here not joking about this.
I have. I've been making a mental note.
I really feel bad for you. The Chad is so cruel, you know.
Yes, I agree. Yeah, it's
We could have saved you.
Yeah.
I know. It was cool that Seth didn't tell. I could have saved her. I could have gotten her on the show at least. Jeez.
You got her to talk to Fusia or something.
Oh, that's my dog. That's so cruel, Seth. Why would you talk about my... That's so mean. Wow. Or maybe talking about Moishe Pithik, Seth.
I suppose Belle and Luke, my two goldfish, are just at fair game as well, right? My little
right.
carnival meth-addicted goldfish.
That's another story, though. It was...
Renee, what are we spelling?
Okay, so Seth, how did you I did call Seth to check on him for the record. I didn't hear back. Seth, how do you like this beer? See, we bounce back quickly, Seth.
You're right. It's not bad. I don't know that I could drink a bunch of them.
Okay.
It kind of tastes very
Right.
It tastes very similar to that fizzy lifter, but I don't know. Maybe it could be like one of the. I've never had them, but what are not the
Tastes like
ciders.
something he's never had, ladies and gentlemen. Tastes like something he's never had.
The big thing. No, like it's.
This is great. Let's let Seth go.
What are they called?
big,
What are
make
some
them
like?
big.
They're not beers. They're not ciders. They're like those trendier drinks. Like they're in a can.
Like seltzer?
No talk.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes,
Darn it.
exactly.
I owed you one, Seth. I owed you one.
You do.
Yeah, they appreciate it.
Danny
Yeah,
and Michael,
so
that's the
it tastes
segment
like
of the
one
show
those.
we let Seth go free for about 30 seconds and see what happens. See, it's called Stream of Consciousness with the Christmas Cousins. It's our Jack Kerouac tribute. So, Seth, what are you rating this out of 5 and 5 watts? And please don't make any dog jokes. That Lucia joke was a low blow, Seth. That was a low blow.
I'm going to give this 3.5 squishy gummy bears.
Oh, squishy
gummy bears. So
Ladies
squishy.
and gentlemen, super squishy bears.
I think we lost somebody.
I think we did lose them. Yeah, I
Oh.
think maybe they hit their curfew. Okay. But that's all right. The show goes on. I have my last beer, and maybe they'll join back again. I don't know what happened. Oh, you know what? The storm, 46-mile-an-hour wind. I bet they lost internet or something.
Oh,
so
okay.
I did earlier. So, and there are 2 bridges inland. That's why they're joking. Maybe I don't see them as much. I should head over there. Okay, here we go. This I have this
2
one.
bridges.
I know. Here we go. The pickle beer. Have you guys ever tried pickle beer?
I haven't, but I did see. I saw that
did?
at
Okay.
the store. Yeah.
And this same one?
Yeah.
Donna's pickle beer. Oh, wow. Lee, you've tried it before?
Yeah, so we have a Picklesburg thing every year, where it's like a big festival downtown, pickle everything.
Really?
Oh.
And I went once, never go again.
Really? Okay. Well, this is
hot, sweaty people eating pickles.
Wow. Sounds like we need a live reporter next time on it. All right, I'm going to crack this open for the last beer of the night. You'll relish every sip, is what we're saying here. That's what it says. Okay, Donna's pickle juice. Here we go. That sounded weird. Pickle juice. There you go, Joe.
Yeah. Show your pickle juice.
Yeah. Okay.
Pickly at all? No.
Wow, interesting. It vacillates between pickle taste and sweet beer, and together, it's not bad. Actually, it almost tastes like whatever the sweet pickles are. I'm thinking like the crinkle cut sweet ones, whatever those are. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
But with a beery brine, and the brine isn't so far from beer in the first place. I'm pleasantly surprised. Let me take another sip because my next question is, would I actually drink this on my own, or is it just weird? So here we go.
We get a lesson. Oh, I got it. We got it here.
Oh, yeah.
They are back. Okay, gentlemen, I drank the pickle beer. I think they're back. They were back.
Hold on, we'll get there.
Okay. I'm drinking the pickle beer while we're waiting. So this is surprisingly good, actually, because it's not overpowering the beer, just a little bit of that sweet, briny pickle flavor. And I think it's nicely balanced.
Chad, which pickle beer is that again?
It's Donna's Pickle Beer. And I don't even know where it's from, actually.
Recently, there's been a rash of pickle beers. That's
really
fantastic.
Yeah, really? Okay.
Excellent.
You've tried them?
I've had a couple. I have not had that one, though.
Oh, and you know I like
potato chips.
And you like them?
Yeah, they're good.
Okay. Well, I like salty things, so this is good, I think.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. I hope he saves that for Christmas. By the way, Chad, remember when I did the smoked pickles with the pimento cheese?
Oh,
I do. Now Lee's booking his ticket for sure. Coming on
Yeah.
out. It's good stuff. Joe, are you going to come out and visit this summer?
Oh, when is this all happening?
Danny's the most hospitable guy there is.
Every weekend, man.
Yeah, pretty much whenever you want, he's out there. It's either Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Any day that ends in day. So.
Yeah, you know the opening to Happy Days? That's Danny's life. Saturday, what a day, grooving all week with you. He is the Fonz. We should change it.
Monday, Tuesday,
Danny Days,
Happy
Wednesday, Thursday,
days.
Danny
That's
Days.
Danny.
So here's I'm going to rate this beer, and then you're all invited. Renee, I just invited everybody to your house whenever they show up, so that's a heads up. So Renee loves keeping a nice clean house, so don't worry, everybody. It's going to be immaculate shape. So, and when you're there, point out one speck of dust and drive her crazy. It's my favorite thing to do.
And don't turn any figurines or anything.
Oh, that's right.
No.
Don't take magnets off the back. Okay, so here we go. Donna's Pickle Beer. Wow, I'm giving this. It's really good. I would drink it, especially in the summer. I would enjoy it. I am giving this, breaking news, 4 out of 5 Danny days. That's right, 4 out of 5 days where Danny parties at the grill. Yeah, it's very good, actually. Going down easy.
that's interesting.
The helmet's back on.
Right.
I love it. I've got to try that 11%er. I like the 9%er I had recently. So this is a winner. I'm glad to end it on a high note. We started the show on a high note, went a little low, came back up on a high note. So, and again, I did call you, Seth, to talk to you. I have the message. I know you have it. You should play it. I'm so sweet to Seth off air, too.
Did you want it?
So anyway, here's everybody. This is a fantastic episode. Michael, your debut on the Christmas Cousins. You're on like the longest episode ever. Normally they're much shorter. You killed it. You did fantastic. Lee and Joe, we're going to now rate Michael out of 5 for his first appearance. Ready, gentlemen? Okay. How are we doing here? Joe, what are you giving Michael's first ever appearance?
Well, he did drop off, but I say
No.
maybe
That was my phone. That was my
Okay. That was the King's phone. Okay. Michael's first appearance.
I will give him. I'll give him a 5.
A 5. Wow. Nice. Michael, look at that. Okay. Lee, Michael's
Pressure's
first
on.
appearance. Pressure's
Listen,
on.
He showed up. He's representing Chicago with the hat. That gets him some bonus points.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Very nice.
Representing Chicago via North Carolina.
That's right.
As one should.
By
He
way
brought-
of Long Island.
And that's
he
right,
brought
through
a-
Long Island.
He brought a bodyguard who, when he's angry, he turns his hat around, and when he cools off, he turns it forward. So he's got a good measurement tool. I give him a 5. He's welcome back.
Wow,
anytime.
double 5s.
Nice.
But as we end the show, there's one thing that matters in the Christmas Cousins. It's that's the King of Grillin. Oh, I'll go through and everybody check out all of it. But Seth, you are the final arbiter. You're the Roman emperor.
Yes.
Cousin Michael, does he get the thumbs up or the thumbs down? Now, Michael, just so you know, people on the show who've gotten the thumbs down do get beheaded. See, it's doing a thumb again. That is not us. So, Michael, I hope you don't meet Madame Guillotine. Cousin Seth, breaking news. Give it to us straight.
Yeah, a lot of people, especially with some sort of familial relationship, come in here with a lot of confidence, and sometimes it translates into arrogance, and it's a little off-putting, but that is not what's happened today. Michael, you've been amazing. We had a great time.
Wow.
The Cubs hat, outstanding, and welcome.
Tribute.
We would love to have you back anytime.
Whoa.
By the way, Seth, I'm so fat, I am definitely off-putting. By the way.
I love that. So everybody, check out everyone. This has been a fantastic episode. Check out Danny. You want to give your Instagram? We have 40 million daily average listeners, so ready to blow up.
Just so you know, it's not. You can't see it. It's way low on the hat. I had to go a budget on this hat, but it is at King of Grillin _NC2.
You guys got
King
that at
of
King of Grillin with it no G, just
no
in
G
Grillin
_NC2.
You heard it here first, folks.
That
King
is
of
big.
Grillin.
And yes, I was the first one, but unfortunately, I ran into some problems with my first page. But no, that is my page, sponsored by 2 tremendous sauce companies here in the great state of North Carolina, and about to announce my newest sponsorship within the next couple of weeks. I have many events coming up that will also be on my Instagram page.
Beautiful. Look at that,
very
guys.
nice.
And he's also inviting everyone on the panel here over. You can stay
Whenever
the weekend
you
at
guys
his
are in
house.
town, you are welcome. Come over.
Look
We'll
at
have
that.
great food, great beer, TV, music, a lot of G-Love, of course, and then just a great time here at the Grill House.
Love it.
Yeah.
At the Grill House. Yes.
Always
I'd
a
like
good
to
time.
point out something that's
And he does
very
own a
interesting.
TV, by the way.
Oh,
So-
Joe is pointing something
So
out.
I've been following Dan on Instagram for a while, and
Oh.
when you look at Instagram, you can see who else follows him. So Seth follows him, cousin Leslie does, but you know who doesn't? The Christmas Cousins.
Oh, really? We
Oh.
don't. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Seth, get on that. Get on that right
You
now.
are now
Very
my number
nice.
1 follower, dude.
Wow.
Number 1.
That's on the Instagram side.
Yeah,
So-
Seth handles the Instagram. Seth, Danny, I'm sorry.
Seth doesn't
handles
really
that.
like me. He's
I
only
guess
friends
not.
with me because of Chad. So
Exactly.
I must have missed that meeting when
Yes. Let me.
the Instagram meeting.
I'm going to check that and see if Joe is accurate because he's often wrong. So let me check it.
I'm going with Joe on this one.
Well, let's just check. I'm just checking to see. It shows right here that it's that. Check it right now. I'm seeing following. I'm seeing that we follow. I'm not anywhere near the phone myself. So
Oh wow! All of a sudden, it has changed. I
It
must
was a
have-
faux pas.
yeah, faux pas. So okay, so that's it. Michael, are you plugging anything? At this point, we went from 40 million listeners down to just us. So you're plugging into the ether.
Well, no. I'm just going to interrupt for a second.
Yeah.
Michael can plug everything, but Michael is my sous chef for our competition team.
Sous Chef Michael. So he's the Duke of Grilling, right here, everybody.
Yes,
The
he is.
Duke of Grilling. I love it. He was the Duke of Hazard, and now he's the Duke of Grilling. He's
of
going
Grilling.
far.
You were the two guys.
And he was the Duke of Earl at one point as well. So
At one time.
yeah.
Duke of Earl.
Earl. All right. Well, Lee, we are toasting to the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Another fantastic appearance. Maybe Lee gets better each appearance, I would say. Right, Seth? Is that what you would say?
Yeah, absolutely.
Lee, would you like to plug anything?
just check out everybody that's on the show today. Like, follow, leave reviews, which are very important for the Christmas Cousins podcast.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, if you haven't left a review, please do. Cousin Joe, the Christmas Aficionado, check him out on YouTube. Christmas Aficionado on YouTube. If you could spell it, you could find it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fantastic show. I love it. It's highly monetized. You could see the wealth he lives in. I don't want to say what kind of car he has, but we discovered it recently. He's amazing. And
he has a Beetlejuice bust.
Right.
Who has a Beetlejuice bust?
Thank you, Michael. That's
it doesn't matter if he
conspicuous
drives a
consumption.
DeLorean.
That's right, exactly.
It doesn't matter if he drives a Nissan Sentra. It's a Beetlejuice bust.
That's right. Think about having excess money. Conspicuous consumption. That is not a need. And then Danny has a helmet on. You can wear that on the Beetlejuice head. We should animate that, like make him talk one day.
That'd be great.
So, Joe, do you want to plug anything coming up as we end the show?
Well, my latest video is Steve Urkel Celebrates Christmas. That's
awesome
there.
stuff.
Check that
That's
out.
great.
My next video is going to be a filming location for a very special movie that no one's ever seen and no one ever gives a crap about, called Christmas Every Day. And, of course, The Year in Christmas 1982 is coming out in April.
Wow, look at that, everybody. The Year in Christmas 1982 coming out soon. Cousin Seth, besides the Christmas Cousins podcast and being the darling of the world.
Oh, my
America's
God.
sweetheart.
It's 2 hours. Oh,
Yeah,
my
we hit
God.
the 2 hour mark. I was off by
did.
1 hour. We're having too much fun. If we were at the bar, this would be a short time. Seth,
Excellent.
what do you have coming up besides Christmas Cousins? I know you have a big business opening would you like to say it again here? You've announced it before.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of a delay, but we're working through a few things at the moment. Yes. What's that? Yes. Yeah, I got a lot going.
Yeah, I got a lot going on. Yeah, I got a business opening and an engagement in Paris.
Exactly.
I got a lot going on.
I don't know. I joined a new jiu-jitsu school. That's new.
So listen to this.
Start
Normally when you're
training
opening
again.
a business, guys, you're sacking away money. You're ready to put all your time in. Seth goes to Paris and starts jiu-jitsu. He's not like the rest of you. Not like us. You're not like
don't
us.
have
Seth.
his money. I mean, come on.
I know. He's the 1% of the 1%. It's crazy.
It's a small new
He's a big
school,
baller.
and it's
It's a small new boutique bespoke school is what he's saying, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
This is
that's
for
amazing.
him.
It's going to be like a mini Lego business.
yeah, exactly.
Well, and I'd like to say, if you're still listening, at Christmas Cousins Pod on Instagram and Facebook. Yes, we follow the King of Grillin _NC2. And also
We do.
email us, ChristmasCousinsPod@gmail.com. For years, Seth, we check every morning to see what Danny's up to and we discuss. That's our whole nother podcast called the King of Grillin Cousins. I don't know if people know that we have that. Joe.
I haven't
put it
been
right
on
down.
that yet. I'm afraid of that one.
Yeah, I know. Joe, that is
We
so
just did the
cruel.
Oh, we got another puppy!
Oh, he won't even look at me. Why won't you look at me, Winifred?
Oh, man. Well, anyway, it's been a momentous
Don't
week.
be
It's always
such a
momentous week.
yo-yo.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
Fortunately, Mrs. X's dogs have been very helpful during this
good. Okay.
sad time.
But don't go near them, okay, Seth? Jeez, this guy walks around with a
How
scythe.
many dogs does she have, Seth?
She has two.
So they're Y and Z? Is that right?
Very nice. We'll end it with that. Everybody, thank you so much. This was way more fun. Hang on, don't get off just yet, but I'm going to end the show. Thank you, everybody. This has been amazing. What a fun time. Next time we're doing this will be summer beers. Then we're back at pumpkin. We're circling around to Christmas. It's amazing. But we'll have a lot more in between non-beer related. Pumpkin beer. Joe's a huge fan. Winifred drank it off his table another episode. It's wild. Things get wild around here. Thanks, everybody. And thank you, Cousin Seth.
Thank you.
My sweet,
Thank you,
sweet
everybody.
cousin.
That was fun.